dirt bikes around.
I'd be hilarious if they were all on mini bikes.
It's not working for me, then unfortunately maybe I can watch it later. You guys have a good night. Bearded Fury, if you're on, you can watch it on Twitch. Thank you for...
Pull it up. Because everything tells me we're live.
He might have to.
Yeah,
he might have to just
Yeah.
maybe refresh. I don't know. I hate to see him go. I assume he's a refresh page. Yeah. So So they're getting ever closer. What would you like to do?
I'll talk on my my CB and be like, boys, it looks like there's people behind us coming up on us pretty quick. Over.
So you are in rig 2.
Yep.
David's on the front of the hood, just singing "Highway to the
Oh
Danger
no, I
Zone."
wouldn't sing that.
That's the only highway song I can think of.
On the highway to hell.
There you go. That works
Yeah.
too. All right, and then, So, Josh, give me a brains check and see if you can discern what's even going on as this dust cloud of ninja eyes. Oh, well, red eyes get closer.
I failed.
All right. So the dust caused you not to see as like they split up. Zach's face is creeping me out, frozen like that.
I'm sorry, I don't know why it's doing that.
Can you see your face?
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it because it's scaring me, and it's me.
I was like, I couldn't focus. So like, as
Not
the
enough
dust,
blood
Josh.
can fix that face.
So Josh misses them, and he totally lets them all slip by the sides as all the dirt bikes go ripping into the sides of each of the each side of the convoy, and then you start seeing as the motorbikes come up, a ninja on each bike jumps onto the side with the what's the name of them, David? You probably know the.
Oh, the cat's paws?
Yeah. I thought you would know. You know everything.
Yeah, they're called cat's paws.
Oh. I thought there was like an actual like formal name.
That's most RPGs have them listed as that.
That's fair. I'll take it. Cat's paws. So they all cling to the side. So now each rig has 2 ninjas, one on each side, on the side of the rigs. So take that information how you will. So I got the Hank the Hammer Harris driving the Scorpion truck. I feel like you're kind of unless you got something better, feel free. You're satelliting like the whole convoy. You're kind of like zipping around, making sure things aren't like afoot.
No, that makes perfect sense.
Okay. So but magically while you were in the front, this is when this happened.
Officially, they're called Shuko.
Yeah, I figured there was definitely an official name for him.
I was like, I knew there was a name for him. It was like, everything calls him cat's paws.
Cat's paws is fine. I feel like that's fair.
You look all cuddly, then.
Yeah, then they hit you with it. Alright. So what would you like to do with your ninja problem?
Well, where I'm sitting, I don't have a whole lot of options at the moment for what to do, but
I'm gonna scurry over the hood and over the top, and then just go bash Ninja on the head as he comes.
All right, so as you scurry up the hood, and you're kind of like at that point where like your like nose is like peeking over the top, you see him like jump like that. You see him jump up, and then they pull their katanas out, and they are actually what are they called? They are laser katanas. So they are like lit up like a neon like
Like a neon
pinkish
sword?
purple. Not necessarily a neon sword. That would be more like a lightsaber. This is a laser katana.
But they'd be lit up like a neon sword.
Yeah, like a neon sword, allegedly. A laser katana is not in anywhere, shape, or form a lightsaber.
Yeah, you should have just called them neon swords.
Yeah, laser katana sounds cooler.
Everybody else, so only the ninjas can get them. Everybody else gets neon swords.
Yeah.
Dude, you got
So
a
then,
laser
yeah,
katana?
so-
Yeah, I got a neon sword. Now what?
All right, so rig number 1. That's rig number 1. So we'll do it by rigs. So like as everything traverses, we'll cinematically probably skip the regular phases and do like movement and action per rig now instead. How's that sound? Is that cool? Just to flow a little better.
Yeah.
Sounds like the game's
All right,
rigged.
cool. So rig 1, rig 2 with Big Rob, Bob, and Zach. What would you like to do?
What's Bob doing? Is he just
Bob's
driving?
Oh, he's putting the hammer down. Bob's like high on plutonium Nyborg, just pretty much nose bleeding, like bleeding edge, like white knuckle in it.
He's just
Yeah.
absolutely gonked out of his mind right now. Like,
Yeah, but he will. So drivers will take orders, like not like crazy orders, obviously. Like they won't like plow through humanoids and stuff like that. But like if you tell them to like go the like faster, slower, they tend to do that within reason.
I'm gonna look at Bob and be like, Bob, do you have anything that can help us with these guys in the cab?
No, no, I don't. That's your job, dog.
Like, I'm gonna look around. Like, I'll open the glove box and see if there's anything in there.
All right, let me find out if there's anything in the glove box because I didn't think of that. You find a small finger-shaped sponge cake with a white synthetic cream filling, and then Bob's like, "Hey, get off my damn Twinkie! I'm saving that."
I'm gonna. I'm just gonna take it and like put it like up on the dash and then like open the truck door and like attempt to climb up on the top of the
right.
the cab.
So I got you at cruising speed, so that is a +2 to your prowess check.
Okay. Do you want a prowess check to climb up on top of the cab?
No, you can have this one. I feel like there's enough footing to get you up there. We'll do mostly those hard prowess checks if you want to jump from rig to rig, which there's a good distance. There's like at least a car length away from each rig. It's going to be damn near impossible to jump from one rig to the next.
If we would have thought in advance, we would have, put some of that rigging together so that we would have.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea.
How many other ways can I say rig?
There's going to be a lot of ways, I'm sure. All right, so you're on top. You see the same thing. The ninjas are like trying to be sneaky. They pull out their laser katanas, if you will. Or some people may say light sword, but. And then we will go to Trailer Rig 3 with Sally Sassy Sanders and Josh already on the top.
All right. I'll pull out my longbow and I'll try to shoot one of them off the side of the truck if that would be doable.
Yeah, absolutely. Does like a somersault backwards and gets in the bow position.
That's a 7 to hit.
That is a miss. The bow goes wild. All right, so that leads us to the Scorpion truck.
It's dark and you didn't light it on fire, so you had no clue where it went.
Yeah, it was just a shot in the dark.
Boom.
Well, they had their laser katanas lit up, so he shot towards one of those.
So being strapped in on the rig up top, I I guess I'll direct Flank to take care of these bastards.
So you're gonna pull behind Rig 3 with the Scorpion truck?
Like not quite
No.
even, like right up next to it, so you can like laze down the side if there's any still on there.
Well, I was gonna have the lackey Flank, who's with me, take care of the guys that jumped onto this rig.
Oh, there's none on your rig.
Oh, okay, only on the other side.
Sorry. Yeah, no, you're
Then-
just so okay. Let me paraphrase this. So sorry, I didn't mean like you're
I
not
thought
on
it
a
was
rig.
one.
No, you're in like a 4x4 with a giant scorpion tail cannon in the back of it. They're in like tractor trailers.
Okay.
So you're like in like a truck that can go. You could so they can't essentially leave the main road without some major damage, but you can go up the sand, like up the neon dunes and around, and like you can make moves. But
Yeah.
they have to literally go straight because it's
All right, so
literally
I'm gonna-
one road from Detroit Prime to Shrapnel City, and you're on it.
All right, I'm gonna.
Normally, you get only
Direct
attacked
my
like this when you're
driver.
in Detroit, not when you're leaving Detroit.
Yeah.
So on the CB, I'm gonna direct my driver into position so that I can start picking people off.
With what the scorpion tail?
Yeah, with the scorpion tail.
I mean, it's like so. It's more like an anti-tank weapon. So whatever you point it at, you're gonna destroy it. There's no discerning of like, oh, I'm gonna hit that ninja. It's like you can
Alright.
shoot the truck and blow the ninja up with the truck.
All right, then I guess there's not anything for me to do except, well, I've got my lackey riding shotgun, so we can pull alongside and he can shoot people.
Yeah, you could do that.
I'm sure you can shoot Nancy outside your little, scorpion cab.
No, let's put him in an awkward bubble. like the butterfly trigger is like between his like knees. His like knees are like up to here, and he's
like the bad
super
trouble
crit.
bubbles.
Yeah,
from
he's like
Cobra.
So
Yeah. It's like
Full of-
yeah, exactly like that. But you're completely encased in plastic. It's like you're fogging it up, and it's like just so awful in there.
That's
Sounds like
because I
something
don't
like out of
breathe.
Barbarella.
I love
Yes, that's great.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
So-
All right.
Yeah, so Flank will use the
So he's in a bubble with shag carpet.
Frank will use the Death Viper that he's got and
Okay.
mow him down.
All right. So then, which truck would you like to pull up to the side of? Rig 1, 2, or 3?
Whichever one would be the closest one to start shooting at.
I would put you at 1 because you were up in the front when this all went down. So like you bring it into Sunday driver mode, and you have Hank the Hammer pull it back a little bit on the other side. So like you're on the left-hand side of the convoy, so he can shoot out.
Perfect.
And if your helper monkey hits me, I'm not going to be happy.
Well, you don't get to shoot yet. That was your shit.
Yeah.
Okay. He was just getting excited. All right.
Warming
So
the ice
Rick-
up.
Yeah, more
Rig
than a month.
Rig 1, roll me a d6. We'll pull initiative. We'll do an initiative. Everyone has their own initiative on this too.
4.
Just mix it up a little bit. 4. I got a 2. You got it. So what would you like to do?
I'm going to bash a ninja in the head.
Excellent. Let's do it.
19.
Is a crit.
And for my crit, I got a stack of a 2.
So I might as well just use the handy dandy ribbon bookmarker that the Total Carnage Edition comes with, and place it on the Deathbringer one because it seems like that's going to be the most I'm going to be using the book tonight. So 2, gargantuan attack deals an additional 2d6 damage.
Cool. That's a D8. Let's see if I can roll. Horrible. 11.
11 is enough to smash his head in, and as you bash the ninja's head in, you notice that it starts to spark, and he starts to move a little bit. But then after that, blood, bright green blood oozes out
I'm gonna
It
shout
shoots out.
over. I'm gonna shout over the CB because I still have the CB cord attached to me.
Yeah.
Oh God, they're Ninja Reagans.
That's fair. And then the other one is going to slice you with
Far
his
worse.
laser katana.
Far worse than Ninja Gaiden.
And he rolls a 2, and you dodge the katana attack. And that goes to Big Rig, Bob, and Zach on Rig 2.
Do you want that initial?
Yeah, give me that Anish.
A 4.
I got a 5. Laser
All right.
katanas. Laser katana 1 is an 18.
That
Laser
is a
katana
hit.
2 is a miss. So you got 1 hit and 1 miss. So what's a
Okay.
laser katana do? Oh, okay, there it is. A laser katana deals 5 damage.
5 damage. Oh no.
All right. And then we go to Rig
Hold on,
3.
Brian.
Yeah.
I want to use 3 faith points to do my immediate counter attack after getting hit.
You mean
You got it.
Fate?
No, the Holy Smiter can
yeah.
spend 3 faith points to do a counter attack.
I forgot.
Yeah,
you
it's
were
like-
Holy Smiter.
Holy Smiter.
Holy Smiter, up on a rig, about to die.
You're not going to die. What are you talking about?
You're going out
All right,
like a rainbow in the dark.
I'm gonna scream heretic, and I'm gonna go for a counter attack.
You got it. Roll me some dice.
Oh, apparently we're in a commercial.
Excellent. I'm glad they're telling us. Well, I'm watching too. I see the commercial.
That's a 16 then, Brian.
That's a hit, so we'll wait.
My ad break
And
has
then
ended. My community is back. Hello.
Hello, community. All right, excellent. So, Zach, you hit the ninja with your counter strike and dealing how much damage?
I do 4 damage.
4 damage. So he sparks a little bit, but he just kind of, you hear the servos and the motors start functioning in him, and he rights himself back up. So that goes to Rig 3 with Josh and Sassy Sanders driving away into the night.
So are we rolling for initiative? That's what I'm doing?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You need to do that. I forgot.
I got a 5.
What'd you get? I didn't hear you.
Oh, a 5?
Oh, you got it. I didn't even hear it at all. Damn. Yeah, you got the initiative. Father Goose,
All
get
right.
ready. There's more bikes coming.
I'm going to switch weapons to my slasher, and I'm going to try to see if I could jab one from off the side of the
Yeah.
rig.
Give it to me.
That's a 5. Damn it.
As a 5, that's a miss. So 2 laser katanas slicing into the night. One's a miss. The other one is a miss. A 2 and a 3. The ninjas on Rig 3 are not good. They're more like nanjas than ninjas. So then that goes to Father Goose in the scorpion tank.
Yep.
More Daka Daka. So as you can see, in the rearview mirror, you see more ninjas coming from the back. So you're on the side of Rig 2. So what would you like to do?
Would I be able to drop back and let these bikes in front of me and then blast them from behind?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do that.
So then I'm going to
Solid.
push you down. So are you hitting the brake?
Yeah, he's gonna brake, let him zip by, and then we'll come up behind him to blast him.
All right, so I'm going to put you down to... I had you at cruising velocity. I'll put you down to Sunday driver. There is brakes, but in maneuvering, accelerating, braking, but we'll just make it. We'll keep it simple for this. because you guys don't have this rule set. So yeah, so go your Sunday driving, which is irrelevant because you can manipulate more than they can. All right, so you hit the brakes. There's like 6 more, or 3 more, or 6 more. It's like 3 on each side, like
And
fly by.
Can flank blast at one of them as they zip by?
Yeah, you gonna overcharge?
No. Flank my.
Oh.
Can he blast
Damn it.
them as they zip past?
Yeah, let's change his name because flank is like a maneuver. I keep thinking you're trying to flank everybody. Yeah,
I gave all 4 of them meat names. So.
Yeah.
How about shake and bake?
Yeah.
There, I helped.
So, you've helped plenty. All right.
I don't think you followed you there. All right.
Hey,
So,
shake and bake, and
I got
helped.
it. It's the commercial. I knew what he was talking about.
I thought
You
maybe
gotta
it
just
was for
ignore
you.
him sometimes.
and
No.
he has a death viper, doesn't he?
I'm not aware of a Death Viper, but we'll give him one. Is it yours?
No. I thought there was a death viper in the shotgun position.
No, that the Death Viper was on the
that's
top of.
mounted. Okay.
Yeah, it's mounted. So no, I mean, I would assume you gave off Nancy to him.
Yeah, sure. He can use Nancy.
You don't have enough room in the bubble for both of you.
Right. All right. So. Get these.
You know what the best part about dirt bike ninjas? They have an ability called dirt bike dodge. that they can agility save, avoid getting hit with any ranged attack.
All right.
They should have should be BMX ninjas. That way they're nice. And
BMX
silent.
ninjas. Well, they would never maintain enough speed and momentum to stay with.
Well, they just have a electric motor assist.
Oh yeah.
So I'm pretty sure most of these miss, but 16 might hit.
A 16 would hit, yeah.
So I'll roll the damage on that one, and I got a 2.
Well, 16. Hold on, let me just double check. 7. He makes the prowess check. Oh wait, yeah, prowess check.
We got to worry about the BMX ninjas once we get in town.
Never mind. No, it's agility save throw. So he failed the save throw and takes the 2 damage.
All right. So clipped him for 2.
Yep, clipped one of them for 2. And then is the scorpion truck shooting at all?
Yeah, if I can blast one of them now, I'd love to do that.
Yeah, you want to overcharge that?
Not yet. I want to.
If you so there's 3 on each side. If you overcharge and shoot, you have a chance to explode all 3.
All right, I'll take the bait. All right, so remind me what do I do for the overcharge?
All you gotta do is just roll to hit, and then since you're like charging it up, it's like like supercharging it, and then you do 3d6 exploding dice like neon blast damage.
Nice. And then I add my normal modifiers to the attack roll, right?
Oh yeah. So just roll me a dice, add all your mods.
So
Come with the
21
numbers.
total.
Oh yeah, you definitely pegged the dirt bike in the middle of the 3. So roll 3d6 exploding damage. So 3d6 exploding. So let's see.
Yep.
6. So any damage over 10, if you roll more than 10 damage, you explode all of them.
Oh, so close. I rolled 9.
You want to spend 2 fortune points? I'll let you add one more little juice to the lolly.
Sure. I'll do
Excellent. Yeah. So then, the shot goes off, blows up a whole side. All the rigs see a giant like explosion off to their back left, and then now roll me a d6, and if you get a 1 or 2, you die a horrible death.
I got a 6.
All right, you're safe. That would have been epic.
That would have been.
I took a bunch out and with me.
Well, at least you could have. You probably would have blown up the other 3 too. All right, so back to the top. Rig 1. Roll the agility.
Agility?
Or whatever it's called. Initiative.
1.
I got a 1 too, so let's re-roll.
3.
I got a 2, so you got it.
Yay.
There's someone who rolls worse than you, and it's me.
I'm gonna hammer the other guy.
Let's do it.
7.
It's a miss. So he dodges it and hits you with a 7 again as well.
I hammer his katana out of the way, like, ha! You didn't get me, but I didn't get you. Ha ha!
Yeah, it's kind of like at the same time you just kind of clank together, and you hear the hum of the laser katana. That's not. It's all it is just a lit up. It doesn't like. It's not like a lightsaber where it can just cut through metal. You know, it's just a laser katana. Okay. All right, Zach, Anish.
It's for aesthetics.
Yeah.
3.
I got a 6. You got. Did you take one of them ninjas out? No, they're both there, right?
Yeah, they're both there.
All right. 11 is a miss, and then 15 is a hit.
Yes.
For a whopping 3 damage.
All right.
Yeah, it's a laser because lasers are cool. Okay. Exactly. There's no need to explain why. It's just cause.
Okay. So I am going to attempt to cast a prayer, an aura prayer, as a bonus action.
I love it.
And I'm going to attempt to cast Aura of Flame.
Excellent. The one I was hoping you would cast.
Great.
Because it could be cinematic. I'm going to make it cinematic.
Okay. 17. I passed my prayer check.
Yeah, so...
Attempt to cast Aura of Flame.
Excellent. The one I was hoping you would cast. Someone's got the stream on.
Great.
Because it could be cinematic. I'm going to make it cinematic. Who is that? All right, I think it's gone now. Okay, yeah. So you take your hammer and you raise it to the sky, praying to the savage one, and you hear a resounding like clasp of thunder. And you swear you can hear a "Oh yeah!" in it as lightning hits the top of your hammer and lights it ablaze.
I'm gonna raise after it activates. I'm gonna go. It's the Festivus for the rest of us, and I'm gonna bring the hammer down on top of the ninja.
Hit it. I'll get you advantage on that because you're inspired by your god granting you powers.
After it activates, I'm gonna go. 19.
Yep. Is a hit.
I love the massive delay.
Super massive.
Need some light up rave nunchucks.
Hey, don't worry about the light up rave nunchucks yet. They're coming. Calm down. It's like Zach and Ravioli for Randy jumping the gun.
Sorry.
Just give me. Just
So
I'll
it's
get
gonna
to
be.
it.
They're one time use. You got
It's gonna be
and shake them to get them to work.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So what's up?
It's gonna be 7 physical damage and then 4 fire damage.
Yeah. So you hit him hard and then catch his gi on fire, and then his ninja pajamas on fire. Then he short circuits and walks off the side of the truck, and then the scorpion truck runs him over as like he's just like a little fire in the distance as like you're just cruising right along. All right, so that goes to Trailer Rig 3. Josh, roll for initiative.
It's a 6.
You got it.
All right.
So
Yeah,
you
none of
still
my
got-
riffs are helpful in this situation. Yeah.
Excellent. That's the way I
but
like it.
I'll attack with. I'll attack with my slasher again.
Excellent.
You said 10 to hit.
10 is a miss. And you still got 2 ninjas on your after you.
Hit anything yet?
All right. First one is
I
a
believe
whopping
so, yeah.
2 and a 6. They both miss. All right, Scorpion truck.
All right. I'm gonna light up the next set.
All right, yeah. So you still got that one set. They're getting a little close. So if you do miss, you could hit the back of trailer 3 at this point.
Oh, that's exciting.
Well, technically you're supposed to recharge. It takes full turn to recharge it.
Oh.
But I want you. No, you're good. You can shoot it. I want you to possibly shoot out the back of your 3.
All right. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 hits. Yeah, you're lucky.
Okay.
But are you overcharging it or just regular?
Oh, it's just the regular shot. Since
All right. Yeah.
close proximity.
Yeah.
And that's how much damage? D6?
It is 1d6 exploding, I believe. I know it's exploding, but I don't remember if it's d6 or 2d6. I just had it, literally had it up. All right, 1d6 exploding. Yeah.
Okay, so 4.
4 damage. What's up?
And can my lackey get a shot from where he's?
Yeah, let's get him a shot in there too.
All right. Let's see. All right, those are better numbers for all but one of them. All right, 2 of those I know are going to miss. These might make it, and that one's a 1. So I got a 17. Then this is the third.
I mean, he's if it's a 1, he's fumbling.
Right, but they're in a sequence.
Yeah, but he still fumbles on the 1.
Yeah, and that's shot number 4.
That's fine.
Sequence. So 1 is a 17. 2 is definitely going to miss. 3 is a 16 minus 2, 14. So I don't know if a 14 hits. Then there's the 1 after that, and then if it would hit, there's a 13, but you already
That's
said
a
that
miss.
won't hit.
Yeah.
So.
So that's a Daka Damn.
Yeah.
All right. So how much damage?
So that's 2 hits. So that'll be 4 points of damage.
All right. So that's enough to take out the one that you shot at.
Okay.
And then roll me a d10 for the bummer.
8.
Automatically hits a random target.
All right.
So give me so in proximity-ish. So you got 1. So you got what? Technically, so the trailer in front is 1. And then the other 2 ninjas, 2, 3. So roll me a d6. 1, 2's the truck, and then anything else is a ninja.
I've got a D3.
Well, there you go.
The guy plays Dungeon Crawl Classics. He's got a D3.
Yeah, I mean, I got D3s, but I mean, also don't have to. You would have already rolled it. Okay, you hit the trailer. Give me damage.
5.
5. So you don't it doesn't blow the door off. It just damages it a lot. There's a lot of bullet holes riddled, and it's punched in a bit. But it gives so that's enough to get the other 2 ninjas up to the back of it, and they're like on that door now.
Give him handholds, thanks.
Yeah. All right, so back to the top. We got
Truck 1.
Yeah, Duke Diesel Johnson at the wheel.
2.
Oh, 2. Yeah, I gotta roll 2. 5. So that ninja is finally tired of your shenanigans, and just how ninjas before attack do some kind of and then he comes like flying at you with like the laser katana, and misses. Misses. Give me a agility or prowess check to see if you can trip him out of the way and have him fly off the front of the truck.
10.
What's your agility?
My prowess is
Or prowess.
a 14.
Yep. So you managed to watch his little song and dance as he's coming at you. You step out of the way, put your foot, and trip him, and he flies with a Wilhelm scream off the front into the front of the rig, and it just gets completely like run over by every truck on the way out. Because I assume, I mean, if you hit him, you would have killed him, and that's funnier to do that. All right, so rig 2, Big Rig Bob at the wheel. There you go.
All right, Nish.
Oh, yeah.
6.
You got it. You got it.
All right. My R is still active for this. Is the last turn, 2 turns.
It
so
is. Yep. So
I will step up and attack the Cyber Ninja.
Let's go for it.
Does a 11 hit?
It does not.
Damn.
So he's going to crack back with a whopping 5. Excellent. So then
Swing and
that goes to Trailer Rig 3 with Sally Sassy at the wheel.
They keep getting blinded by the lasers on their katanas.
Yeah, totally.
In my eye again. Who designed this thing?
They don't need eyes. They have cyber eyes.
They see with their special eyes.
Yeah.
All right. I'll roll for initiative.
Oh yeah.
I got a 4.
You got it. I might as well just not roll and just say you got it. Because I keep forgetting to roll it anyway. All right.
It's a 6.
That is a miss.
Hit shit.
Oh crap! Lost my dice. All right. So the first one is a hit. Second one is a miss. That's good. So where is my dice? There it is. For 11 damage.
Oh, 11 damage. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. They're not fucking around.
You went into like creepy night cam mode there for a moment.
Yeah, I don't know. I was switching the camera, and apparently Rendezvous has an infrared version for some reason.
Sweet. I don't have an option on my end.
Yeah, I don't know why that's a thing.
Interesting. That's weird. Okay. So that takes us to the interesting. What's the Scorpion truck gonna do at this point?
Well, the 2 guys now are on the trailer, so if I shoot them, I'll blow up the trailer. That's not a good
Well, you might not blow it up. You might just puncture some boxes. Some vector boxes might just be malfunctioned this year.
Yeah, but that cuts into my pay, so I don't want to do that.
Yeah, don't mess up the vector, Victor.
The hokey pokey poker machine. That's what you probably didn't even hear in the beginning. That's what the old guy was calling him.
So how many opponents are left, and what trailers are they on?
So you got none on the front. You got 1 on rig 2. You got 2 on rig 3. Well, technically 4 on rig 3 because you got 2 fighting Josh on the top and 2 more prying open the back doors.
Okay. So we'll pull up where my lackey can try and blast the guys off the doors.
You got it.
So scrape them off.
You, Captain, scrape them off.
Oh, okay. These are These are better numbers. Let's see. Those are going to be a miss. Does let's see, a 16 hits. Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
And does no, 13 does not. Okay.
No.
Okay, so that's 2 hits.
2 hits.
Yep. 10 points
hit
of damage. 5
All right,
confined.
let me roll his dodge move. He's a ninja. And he passes, so he ignores the attack.
He could do that even while he's climbing. I thought that was
He's not climbing. Well, yeah, it's called the dirt bike. I didn't know what to call it. Mind you, I just made these guys today. I didn't know what to call the dirt bike dodge when they're not on the dirt bike, because they do still have it, but I just didn't know what to call it.
Okay.
The ninja negate.
All right.
Don't tempt me.
Squirrely bastards. All right.
Oh yeah, they're definitely squirrely. Like, all right. So then on their turn, they manage to pry a door open, and they are inside Rig 3 in the back.
Can I call that out over the CB or?
Yeah, of course. No,
So
you're in the bubble, dog. You could do.
Rig 3 has some company in the back of the trailer you might want to attend to. Over.
Excellent. Cool. Nobody cares, I guess.
I'm on rig
You're
1. Not a
precious.
whole lot I could do with rig 3.
Yeah, I'm on 2.
I'm just letting you know. You could have acknowledged his call. Just left him dead radio silence. Sorry, Goose. I guess they just don't care.
No one asked Goose to talk to me.
I'm already
Talk
aware.
to me, Goose. All right, so we go back up to Rig 1. You don't have any ninjas on there, so what would you like to do?
I'm going to tell the driver to slam on the brakes, and then I'm going to run and jump onto the rig 2. Tell him to slam on the brakes temporarily. He's like, slam on the brakes and then accelerate. Try to do like an instantaneous closing of the gap.
Kind of like you might want to tell Zach that before you do it, so his truck knows, so it doesn't slam into the back.
Yeah, there's enough for him. We're gonna wing it.
All right. So let me. So give me. Okay. So you're gonna break. So you're going from cruising down to Sunday driver. So you do not gain any penalties from your jump.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get a
basically-
running. Yeah. So you're gonna get a running start.
I need to roll under my prowess.
Yes, sir.
Barely, but I did it.
Yeah. So you're like.
Got a
So
14
it's like-
roll a 12. It's like, no,
Yeah, yeah, it's totally like it's in the part in the movie where they think you're gonna get ran over, but you see like the hand come up and then just survive it on the hood. Very cool. So now we got Zach and David on the Big Rig Bob.
Yep.
All right, Zach, what do you want to do?
Initiative.
I'm gonna yell out, "Here I come to save the day!"
4.
You got it.
All right, gonna attack that ninja again.
All right, hit that ninja.
14.
14 is a miss.
Damn.
You want to spend a point to make it a hit?
Yeah, 1 point I'll use.
All right, cool.
D8 damage.
D8 damage. You slice. Oh, never mind. You didn't do 8 damage. You said you did 8?
7 damage.
7. That's enough. Yeah, you managed to take the ninja out, and he falls to the ground, like convulsing and shorting out as his like circuits are breaking, and then like the weird ooze is coming out of him as well.
Doing the Johnny Cab like freak out.
Yeah, totally. All right, so now we go to Rig 3. with Sally Sassy driving. Still 2 ninjas on the top, and 2 ninjas inside.
Take him out. Make it break into electric boogaloo.
Yeah.
I'm almost dead, so I'm gonna bang my head to try to regain some health here.
Excellent.
So I don't have to roll. That's just like automatic, right? I don't have to roll to succeed on that. Actually, I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I got it right. I think I have it right here. Doesn't look
Is it a
like
rad ability?
Yeah, it's just a rad ability. I don't think I have to roll that to like succeed or whatever.
Spend 1 rift point, bang your head. Yeah, gain 1d4 lost HP. Yep, you just pay the fortune point and do it.
Cool. I rolled a 3, so got a little bit back.
All right. So as you're banging your head, it's confusing the programming of the ninjas, giving them disadvantage on the roll because they're kind of like. It's like the Marines in the boxes. Totally confusing them. And so obviously that's a fail. Don't worry, they got a 3 and a 5, so they wouldn't even. And the second one is a 5 and a net 20. So you negated the net 20.
I'm more impressed by the Marines that did somersaults for 1,000 yards.
Yeah. They can have all that. All right. So then it goes to. So I mean that they're on trailer 3. So you start seeing another dirt bike come up, and then the ninja on the inside hands off a couple vector boxes, and that one glides away.
Mother trucker.
So that goes to the Scorpion truck.
Can I shoot the guy who's flying up on a bike before the handoff?
Yeah, give me a. So it's going to be the Death Viper in the shotgun seat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So give me a prowess check on old homeboy in the seat.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what I rolled. You tell me if it succeeds or not, because I don't know his prowess. I rolled a 5.
I would believe that would work. I don't really know. I don't think they have any stats because I don't think anybody's ever needed a lackey to do anything remotely not weaponized.
Yeah, I don't think they do either.
So lackey.
Josh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I could hear you before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yes, I
me and
couldn't for some
Josh,
reason.
like, yeah, that was weird. I don't know what happened. Like, it freaked out, and I could hear everybody else besides Josh on his turns. That was.
Oh,
And I
so
couldn't hear him either.
well, technically,
Yeah.
he's supposed to get a agility save throw to do it because lackeys do saves instead of prowess checks. But I'll give it to him this time because the stakes they be dire.
I got a natural 20, a 15, and a 1, and then a bunch of misses.
Okay, let me roll and see. And he got a nat 20 on his dirt bike dodge. So
Does that cancel out the whole thing, or does?
yeah, no, it cancels the whole thing.
So
he
even
ignores-
with a nat 20, that's ignored too. Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah. Technically, I would say he'd roll that first, right? The dirt bike dodge.
That's fair.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just
All
saying. He just took a couple boxes. He's gone.
Yeah, but I have to roll for that 1, and I got a 9. A 9 on the D10.
9 on the D10.
Accidentally blow him up.
Accidentally kill the guy who dodged.
Automatically hits a random target. That'd be hilarious. So random target. What you got? You got truck. I guess truck.
2
The
inside.
dirt bike.
And then
2
one
inside. Yeah, so you got Josh up top, the 2 ninjas fighting him, so there's 3. The 2 inside, 5, and then the one that got away, 6.
Okay. And that's a 4.
So
So
that
that's
was
one of the guys that's fighting Josh.
all right. So roll the damage.
5.
5 damage, shoots him, and he goes down.
All
Well, they
right,
don't have a lot of hit points.
No, nothing really has a lot of hit points. They're just
not
they
a total waste. That's good.
very good at dodging. All right, so then that is the Scorpion truck. So we go back up to rig 2.
5 for
All right,
initiative.
Percy, what do you want to do here?
Are there any robots still standing on ours? Reagan. Nicholas?
I believe you killed the last one, right, Zach?
Yeah, I killed the last one last round.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's no.
You want to jump to the last truck like I got here?
What I'm gonna do is, if you want to jump, but I'm gonna try and heal myself is what I'm gonna try and do.
Okay, hold on because this is gonna get dicey. I shout down to Bob and tell him to wipe his tears, and tell him to do a brake check as when I shout out. So I'll start running and then shout for the brake check and leap to the next vehicle.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
2.
2 is a pass. Triumphantly.
Ah!
Scares the shit out of Sally Sassy Sanders. And she's like, what the hell? Was not expecting that. Cracked the windshield.
I'm gonna shout out, "Hey, baby!"
Cracked the windshield a little bit, but nothing that will cost a little cost out of your pay that much. All right, so then now we're on rig 3. 1 ninja.
Oh, can I roll my prayer check to try and heal?
Oh yeah, my bad.
I got it. I will cast heal minor wounds on myself.
All right.
Yes, for max healing.
Very cool.
Maximum healing.
Maximum effort.
Maximum effort.
All right, so you're healed up. We go to rig 3. Josh is up there fighting for his life.
Yep. All right. I rolled a 4 for initiative.
Yeah. Let me roll that. You got it. Nice 1 for me.
All right, attacking with the slasher again.
Attack the
6
targets.
again.
6 is a
Or
fail.
no, well, the 7, but I imagine it's still a fail.
Yeah, 7's a fail. He rolls back with a nice 11, and that is a miss as well. So then we go to the Scorpion.
All right. Shooting inside is just gonna destroy boxes. We don't want to do that, but these guys keep rolling up on bikes, so I'm gonna coordinate with the driver to be watching for the next time somebody comes rolling up and try and bump them off the road. So
Very smart.
hold back and try and run them off.
Kind of like a hold action.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so for the sake of rule of cool, I will say it's happening. And then one comes up. Old Sally's like, that son of a bitch, get out of here. And then she rolls over. Or like drives over, and then they like miss, like, so then she taps it, and he like spins out and then blows up off into the ditch somewhere.
Very nice.
Serves you right, you sons of bitches. All right. So then back up to so there's nobody on rig 1, rig 2.
I will chug a high octane freedom potion as I sprint. Like I rip it out of my fanny pack, bite the top off of it, and just down the entire can while I'm sprinting down the truck to jump onto the next truck.
All right. And then there goes my hero. Starts playing as you slow motion run, and then you jump and you add. Remember, you add +2 because you didn't coordinate anything. You just decided to say fuck it, just start running.
Yeah, but I get advantage at least.
Yeah, you got advantage.
Oh, I got it with a 2 on the first roll. I don't even have to roll the other one. Awesome.
All right. Excellent. Well, roll it just in case you rolled a nat 1 or a nat 20, I guess. Just to see if you.
Because if he
Right now, it's 7.
The song would have gone from "There Goes My Hero" to where the streets have no names.
All right, so you are on.
It immediately cuts to a Creed song.
You made it to. Everyone's on rig 3. So then we cut down to David, you're on rig 3? No. Yeah, you are.
3. I made it on a rig
That's
3
right.
last time.
Yeah, he jumped last turn.
Yeah, I forgot that. Okay, yeah, he was on 1, and then he. All right, so now rig 3. What would you like to do?
Roll for initiative.
Yeah, roll for the initiative.
4.
You guys got it. Take it.
I'm gonna start singing a Little Red Corvette and run over and hammerjack a guy.
Okay, well, I mean, that's a weird way to put it, but hey. If you want to hammerjack a guy, by all means, I'm not here to judge.
You're going to take me to downtown?
Yeah.
Well,
What'd
I'm
you
the
end
only
up
one
with?
that has been 17.
That's a hit.
And a total of 8 damage.
That's a kill. Shoulder check him right off the road, off the top. Saves the noise thrasher.
He does the Shao Kahn shoulder check.
Totally, yeah, out of nowhere. Like, you just see like across the truck.
Fatality.
All right.
Look,
So
I
yeah.
finished him.
So the clanking of the shoulder check alerts the guys on the inside. So you see like the 2 ninjas backflip up from the inside out to the top.
Are they carrying like a bunch of boxes?
No, they stop doing that to try to see if they can get you off the truck. But then it goes to the scene cuts to Red 6 over there, the Scorpion truck.
Yeah, where my lackey's going to try and pick them off as they make their way up to the top.
All right, so how in your infinite wisdom, if they have a check that ignores all missile attacks, so
And they're between you and us.
but like so you,
I'm shooting at an angle though, so I mean, if I miss them, it's just going to shoot up into the sky.
so you but the last time you disagreed with my ruling, so I'm just curious on how you would so we could do this.
No, it wasn't a disagreement so much as I was trying to make sure that I was understanding you correctly.
Wasn't disagreeing, he was just questioning.
Right, for understanding.
No, but yeah, but like I'm open to like it's not it's not set in stone. I was just curious because how I would see it is that since he got a I don't even know because it was nat 20 v nat 20,
True.
So it's like
Yeah, and I think it made sense that it should go to the defender in that case.
Ty goes to the defender.
so.
Yeah.
If okay, so then, but with that being said, any nat 20s would I'll put it in the thing too. So any nat 20s versus them automatically nulls it unless they get a nat 20.
Yeah.
To add double crunch on top of like a simple rule, but yeah. All right, so he's gonna.
Let's
So actually, do you want?
we make this simple idea?
Yeah. So do you want me to? Do you want me to save you time and just roll the check first?
Sure.
All right. So he's got to get higher than a something. 13. And he gets a 15.
Okay.
One of them
then-
does. One of them does. There's two I forgot. So let's. The other one gets a 15 as well. So they both.
Okay, so then,
Basically, the only way to hit them is nat 20s now.
yeah. So
No.
I have one nat 20. I have one 15, which
Oh, I
would have
see what
hit,
you're
but it's
saying.
been negated, and everything else is too low. So the one that would have hit is negated. The 20 is still good.
Are you adding his negative modifiers to it?
Not to a nat 20, but yes.
No, not to a nat 20. I'm just wondering. I don't
Yeah.
care. I'm just curious.
Yeah, that's why some of these are missing where they might not otherwise.
Gotcha. So nat
Yeah.
20 it just deals double damage for a. Oh god.
And that would be a total of 4.
4. Yeah. So he takes a hit, but he keeps on ticking. And then
Still better than my critical 3 damage.
Nothing beats a critical 3. That's excellent. All right, so now we go back to the top of rig 3 as the two ninjas.
5.
You guys got it.
Okay, what are you guys gonna do? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go death. I'm gonna go bring death to these things. I'm gonna rip
Yeah.
their batteries out and stick them where the.
For the record, they are mutant cyborg ninjas, so they do not look like Ronald Reagan.
Well, they have masks on, and all I saw was Sparky Sparks and.
That's
So-
fair. I mean, they were cyber skids at one point, and then they tried to Terminator them, but the Terminator skin didn't last.
So it's Sparky
And it
Spark and the Funky
mutated.
Bunch.
Sparky Spark and the. If that's not the name of the next cyber skin, then we failed at our jobs.
Crit
Yeah.
out of 19.
Excellent. Hey, guess what? I got a ribbon on that page.
3.
Roll me another. Ferocious attack disarms foe. Literally, foe loses a hand. Roll me a D3. Or D6. 1 to 3 is weapon holding whole hand, or 4 6s is offhand.
2.
2, you slice his hand off, and goes with it his laser katana.
Can I catch it?
Sure. Try.
No, I don't. Well, wait a minute. I gotta roll for its prowess, right?
It is a prowess.
Nat 1. I was like,
Nat
fuck
1.
you.
Yep, so you managed to catch his
I've not been
hand.
happy to roll a nat 1 like ever.
That's the best part about the checks, and that one
Yeah.
is this. Yep, so you catch. I mean, this is like, the rule set where like yeah, I got you.
I was
You're
kind of
good.
pissed
We
there for a
won't
moment.
get into the weeds. Yeah, so you got it. You managed to catch his hand with the laser katana attached to it.
And I do 9 damage with my hammer.
Yep, and you killed him at the same time. I don't know how you sliced the hand off with a hammer, but it happens.
Well, it's a warhammer. It's got a pick on the other side.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you picked it off.
Yeah.
All right, so then Zach and Josh, what do you guys want to do up on that?
Is how many ninjas are left?
There's one ninja left.
I'll move up and. Well, you know what? I will. One ninja left, huh? How hurt is anybody on the truck that I'm on with?
I've taken 10 damage.
All right, I will walk up to Percy and attempt to heal him with a spell.
Sure.
Nat 20 on the prayer roll. Does that do anything?
Yeah, the Holy Smiter.
Yeah.
Table. Oh wait, no, there might be. I think there's an actual spell. I think there's actual prayer table for it.
Like that's what I didn't see anything, so I wasn't sure.
So it's either than a prayer fumble table. So then you probably roll on to the max. Yeah, because it looks like all the fumbles. Yeah, so just to the max on the Holy Smiter. I got it up before
For a heal, though. Like
Yeah.
what? How are we gonna do this?
Just roll a d20 and see how we can figure it out.
Okay.
I know most of them are like combat focused, but some of them,
Yeah.
because so we'll see.
17.
Hey, total party heal. You got it. The faith of the
Really?
Holy Smiter shines through, dealing an additional 1d10 damage to the target, healing the entire party. So roll 1d10 and add that to everybody. See, I told you. Let the dice tell the story.
All right. For the regular healing towards Percy, it's going to be 4, and then an additional extra 10. This is what it's going to be for everybody else who's hurt, I guess. I guess it would heal all the truckers too. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
Oh God, you're gonna make their
The Nyborg wear off.
God, they're gonna have to put out a whole new
and
load.
8.
8. Everyone else heals for 8.
So yeah, it's everyone heals for 8.
And then except for
I get that myself too, right?
yeah.
Unless you're not part of the party.
Awesome.
Oh, interesting. If he didn't heal himself,
Always
who to
part of the
kill.
party.
Yeah, exactly. I healed the party. Why are you still messed up? Push him off the truck. He's a traitor.
Holy Smiter's acting kind of sus.
Hey, no. We have to do the right thing here.
But that still leaves the one ninja, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but who else? I think
Josh still has.
has.
He still has
Josh
an
still has
action.
an action.
He is muted, though. So as a bonus action, you can unmute yourself.
I think he froze.
Sorry, my dogs are barking. I forgot.
No.
Anyways, so I'm gonna try to attack with my slasher again, and I already rolled for that, and I rolled a 15.
That's a hit.
Finally. All right. 1 damage.
1 damage. Slices a little bit off him. And then he slashes back. Slash streets back with a miss. Yep, way miss. Alright, Scorpion Truck.
All right. Well, I'm certainly not going to fire this cannon up there.
Shoot the cannon up there.
No, don't.
That impacts my payday. Far too much of a capitalist for that. I don't want to hurt the merchandise. So yeah, we're gonna hang back and watch for any other bikes zipping up and run them off the road. But otherwise, we're gonna let the 3 amigos take care of the one guy that's left.
Do any more damage, you're gonna have some trickle down in economics on your hands there.
Give me a brains check.
Success.
So you managed to see in the sky, so like about 4 hang gliders, like kind of like above everybody.
Okay, I know my cannon can't swivel side to side, but can it point up?
Technically no, but I'll allow it.
Hey, you know that they can't dirt bike dodge in hang gliders.
Yeah, they got nowhere to dodge to.
Nice. Okay.
Overcharge
Alright,
only if you overcharge it.
Are they clustered enough to make overcharge?
Yeah, they're like in a diamond shape.
All right. Overcharge.
They're coming in like it just reminds me of a beat 'em up game. Like they just fly in and jump off, and then the hang gliders just like blow up for some reason and start like flashing off the screen.
Hell yeah.
I mean, you know who wrote this, right?
Yeah, I just imagine them entering the fights like the Foot Ninjas in every Turtles game ever.
Love it. 23 for the attack,
Yep.
and the damage for the overcharge is how much again?
It's 3d6 neon blasted.
Right.
Might as well use our
Worst Contra
terminology.
sequel ever.
Is what?
Said we're
11.
the worst Contra sequel ever.
Oh, 11?
11.
11, like I said, 10 up damage blows them all up. For some reason, yeah.
That's
They,
right.
That's
awesome.
Some reason the hang gliders blow up. Like, but then everybody on rig 3 needs to make an agility save throw as there's fire ninjas falling from the sky.
And I managed to not blow myself up.
Oh wait, that's even including the one ninja up there too.
Power Ranger
passes
Dice
with
save
an-
me. Got a 1.
Hell yeah.
Are we doing
That's
prowess checks or saves?
Let's do prowess checks because David just got a 1. I don't want to break his heart.
I used the
Okay,
Red Ranger
4.
die.
Nice. My guy failed, so since we switched it to prowess.
Yeah, I failed. I rolled a 16. I would have made it with the agility save, but I failed the prowess. But it's all good.
So what's your prowess?
12.
You
I
can
mean, if we want
spend.
to go the other way, it's fine, and I'll take
Yeah.
the I'll just say the Red Ranger failed me.
No, because then that means that the bad guy succeeded.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's either the bad guy succeeded, and
Or-
then David
Or
takes a
2/3
shit ton of
us.
damage.
It's okay, Josh. I'll heal you again. It's all right.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
I
here.
can
So-
fail.
11 damage.
I was gonna say I can
I'm
take
still
more
alive.
damage than most of you guys.
Yeah.
I'm still
11
alive, it's all good.
damage. Hell yeah. Very cool. So that one. So that ninja's dead then, because he didn't survive. So then that's it. That's you managed to escape the first wave of ninjas.
First wave.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously due to internet issues and everything, we're gonna obviously pare down a little bit. But yeah, survived. So you're trucking along again.
Only took 2.5 hours, but we survived wave 1.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that took a lot longer than I thought it was gonna. Which there's nothing wrong with that. So
At this point, I'm gonna take my alms box out and kind of show it to Percy and our thrashing friend here, and be like, these heals ain't cheap. The church always requires a little bit of a donation.
on this of all days, the Festivus Maximus Eve.
Heels. It looks like you're wearing flats.
Yeah.
I'm broke, man. I got 0.
I don't think anybody heard you, David.
I heard.
He just pretended like you did it. Yeah, that's usually what I do when he talks. All right.
So
So,
he can find his own way to PAX Unplugged.
yeah, fair enough. I heard that. So Duke Diesel gets over the CB. He's like, hey guys, there's something really wrong with the rig. I'm going to have to pull over and find out what's going on.
Oh, okay. What's
You guys
going
there?
on?
Or I don't know. I gotta pull over and find out. I don't know. The thing's smoking like crazy. It's like one of them ninjas fell from the sky and smashed into the front of the rig.
Feel like it's a setup.
Are
you working for the ninjas?
You got your
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, said like a true freaking rat.
Like a true rat. All right, so yeah, so he's got to pull over. So what do you want to do?
Can we see if his truck is actually smoking?
Yeah, you could see that it's billowing like a gray smoke off of the front.
It's probably blowing back all into our faces, actually.
Yeah, it is. That's what I was about to say. You could smell the mutant flesh searing off of the mechanical body into it.
Who can drive this guy's truck, because I don't trust him anymore. I think he swerved into the hang gliding dying guy to make us pull over.
Interesting. So you could. So since nobody's on Nyborg, you would have to make a lot of checks. We would have to revert back to the Neon Rash road rules, and then you would be potentially hitting hazards like driving through mega malls, and then like avoiding interdimensional loopholes and like hitting ramps and all this crazy stuff.
Once we stop
Or
and
you
we
could-
get down, let's Bob can go check out his own stuff. Oh, we got a commercial.
Okay, it's Duke Diesel.
Oh, Duke.
Yeah, Duke Diesel.
Yeah, the guy
Is
leading
the
the way.
driver of
This
that one.
happens.
All right, we'll wait for the commercial to come back. It's
uh,
only called the Pit. What?
I was gonna say it's done on our end, so we can.
Oh, I still got. I was
There-
gonna say it's
there's
only
like a-
called the Pit.
There's like a 7-second delay.
Oh shit! Okay. All right. Cool. So, yeah. So you pull over, and the front of the rig suffered a catastrophic failure, as now there's strange glowing liquid pouring out of the engine in the vents.
What? Okay, this is weird.
Well, I'll get back in the death factor and I'll keep watch.
Okay,
Very good idea.
can we lash this one to another truck and just keep going? Just put it in neutral.
Hmm.
Make it like a land train in Australia.
So what do you got to do it with? So you have self recovery.
I don't know. We could use some cyborg bits.
Cyborg bits.
I got a hand.
Yeah. So let's see. So if you do that, you'd have to put rig 2 to the front.
Well, rig 1's not really doing as much good in the front right now.
I'm trying to think. Yeah. So the only way you could do it is if you would never be able to leave Sunday driver mode. So it would be hella easy for everyone else to get to you. Or you can wait for roadside of service to come and help.
Yeah, like I really like being left waiting for EOD to come take care of something.
It's roadside troubleshooters, and Megacorp has their own roadside troubleshooters. It's not like Detroit Prime's sending them out.
How long would the wait be? Yeah.
The estimated wait on the phone is 5 to 7 hours.
Still faster than EOD.
Yeah. Well, I mean that depends on how you call it up.
Or if it's Army
Man.
versus Air Force coming out. Air Force will actually show up. Army's like, I still got 2 more lives on this level.
They gotta take their shower shoes off and put their boots on, so that's not happening.
Coming out in my Crocs.
Yeah, tactical Crocs. So,
And
Yeah,
we don't really have any way of fixing it ourselves.
No.
Hey,
No.
I don't know.
Who
You gonna
here is
go-
a mechanic? I got a hammer, but that doesn't mean I can fix shit.
What? So I mean, are you? Yeah. Is anybody getting close to the front? I do need to know that.
Oh yeah, I said I walked up.
Yeah,
and
I
asked the driver how long it would
assumed
take.
we were gonna walk up and check it out.
All right, roll me a d20.
12.
Number 12, you grow an extra eye on your shoulder blade, granting you immunity to surprises. So whatever's like flowing out of this truck is mutating everybody.
And I step back.
What do you got, Zach?
A 5.
Roll me a d4.
3.
3, your skin becomes crystallized, and now you get an additional +1 to your AC because now you're harder to hit. You're just hard.
Oh, awesome.
Interesting.
Unfortunately, the same fate is not for Mr.
Duke.
What's his name? Yeah, Mr. Duke does not. He sucked in all that gas the whole time. And he is now.
Newt.
Yeah, so he is melted into his seat and is like formed into the truck.
Okay.
Oh, great.
He can still drive.
He's just never leaving the truck.
It's just now he is a truck. He is like Optimus Prime.
Yeah,
They just-
we went from Duke to Duke Nukem to Optimus Prime. No.
Yeah, Duke.
He's Rodimus Prime. He's the really
even
crappy
worse.
replacement for Optimus.
I don't even say his name. Yeah, in the chat they said Duke is nuked. So what do you want to do? Do you want to try to self-recovery or do you want to wait for roadside troubleshooters?
I don't like either option.
Yeah, they both kind of suck.
Well, yeah, no shit. That was the point.
Now, are these?
I mean, I guess we can. There's not really anything we can do besides wait, right? I mean,
So,
that's
I
all we
mean,
got.
yeah, they're about 1,000 meters up the road is a rundown Bixby's.
I mean, we
Other
could.
than that, you're in the middle of like essentially nowhere.
Do you guys want to take a walk up to the Bixby's or ride over onto it and see if we can find anything to fix the truck at the rundown store?
I'm gonna hop on the CB and ask Duke, that is part of his own truck. Say, hey, can you limp your truck to the Bixby's down the road?
Well, I could try, surely, but we could do it. Yeah, let's do it.
It might be a better place to wait. Might be some more, or it could be a worse place.
Jeremy, give me a brains check.
2.
I passed 10 versus a 13.
So you do hear noises coming like around you in all different directions, but you haven't seen anything.
Yeah, let's go to Bixby's. Hang on.
Yeah.
Hey, Duke. Shout this over the radio. Roll out.
Scumdogs, roll out. So you limp your way to the Bixby's. It's got like it used to have a pump. Like at some point it was a way station between, because you're about halfway between Detroit Prime and Shrapnel City, so it would be like a good halfway point. So it's got like the gas pumps, but it's all been deserted. But there is the Bixby's and a truck rig garage in the back. Cool.
We'll see if he can pull in around back, and we'll see what we could find.
All right, yeah. So where do you want the other trucks to go? Like, what are you commanding the rest of them to do?
Stay in line.
Can we make like a circle up? Yeah, like a caravan circle with them, kind of to make a defensive position.
Yeah.
So, if Bixby's here, the broken truck goes in this way. We'll back the other two in, so the back doors are towards the building, and then we'll park the little laser scorpion army of Nod thing in the middle.
What? So you do have the Death Viper on top of Rig 3, so you're gonna lose that security. You're gonna lose that security.
I didn't know we had a Death
Yeah.
Viper up there.
Yeah, at the 3. Yeah, he just never got to use it because
Yeah,
the
I was
ninjas
in it.
came. And he and the dust covered
Well,
this.
I know.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
used it once, but I missed.
where on top of the truck is it?
It's all like, so like you got the rig. This would be
Yeah.
like the front. It's like literally like mounted right to the top of the back.
Oh, so it's like if you had an LMTV with a something mounted on top.
Yep, exactly. It just does not 360. It's only 180.
Well, that's fine because the idea was, so Bixby is here. Let me keep my fingers on screen.
Yeah, I got you.
Then Broken Truck is here. Then we back them in, kind of butting up to it in kind of a triangle shape. And then so the trucks are faced out. So we can still use that. It's not going to give us any side help. It'll
Right, you're just not going down the best avenue of approach. You're just facing the back.
Yeah, so that then if we're up on top, we can take care of things. I think it gives us the most usefulness out of that cupola.
Yeah, there you go. That works.
Look at me putting my tactician's skills to the uses.
Were you ever mounted?
I was a gunner in way too many convoys.
Yeah. I was strikerized for 6 years. But you've done convoy ops, so I assume.
Yes.
Yeah, so you know what you're doing. All right. Cool. So, would you like to explore the Bixby's or like hunker down and wait for help?
How many helper monkeys you got there, Reagan Bot?
I don't respond because Reagan Bot's not my name.
I'm just gonna point at you. With I'm still holding the hand that has the sword in it, and I point to you with the hand and the sword. Say, hey, how many helper monkeys you got? You know what? I'm talking to you. You're the only one with droid things running around here.
Are you talking to me, meat?
Yes, you. Reagan Bot number 8432297421.
I think there's a glitch in your program.
Sure. Can you put your helper monkeys, utilizing the gear and trying to make sure we don't get ambushed? I'm okay with being bacon treed, but not ambushed. Then we can go in and check out, see if there's any stuff that we can acquire from this location.
So, yeah, my guys are still, manning their positions like they were, so.
Well, one can now man the cupola in truck 3.
Yeah, he can go on
That's
the.
true. Yeah, send Shank up there.
All right, cool. So you got Shank on the Death Viper, and then realistically the other one. Are you putting them both on the roof, like facing, like one facing the opposite way?
Yeah, that makes sense. and just patrol with the scorpion around because it's got better maneuverability.
Yeah, so you're just gonna have the Hammer there. I think was his name. Hank the Hammer Harris just drive around and
Yeah.
have him honk if he hears something, sees something.
Pretty much.
All right, cool. So then you got the rundown Bixby store and then the garage in the back.
Let's go in the garage first, see if there's anything that we can actually use there.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Maybe there's
All right.
another go-kart nod scorpion buggy.
Ooh, that's a good call too. So in the back, I like that idea better. So there is not a scorpion, but it would be like a warthog in Halo, like a 4x4 type top, like open top Jeep, all-terrain Jeep.
Nice.
Anything
With the
There you go.
it's got the mount, but not the Death Viper. So you can mount a Death Viper to the top.
Or maybe mount Nancy to it.
Yeah, that's like you got the Nancy, and then pretty much Nancy's the only other Death Viper.
I don't think anybody's gonna let us mount his wife. So
You never know.
Somebody's got to mount her.
I heard some wild Reagan stories.
Well, let's see if this thing lights up.
Yeah, I mean, fires right up. So give me a brains check on whoever fired it up.
Is it going to be me?
Well, you said
Yes.
you were firing it up.
Yep.
8 on a brains of 9.
Yep. So it's,
man, you're killing these brains checks, dude. With the
It
10,
fires-
like seriously.
with the brains of 9 even. It fires up questionably easy, as if this truck has not been abandoned here.
Ah! That means somebody
Oh.
around here might have the gun.
Possibly.
I'm going to
So
pry the
then-
hand off this sword.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put the hand on the steering wheel.
All right.
It's a message for whoever parked it, just in case they come back.
So you're not taking it?
Well, not at the moment, because we're going to look inside the Bixby's. I'm going to take the keys
Gotcha.
with us. Unless it starts up like a Humvee, then like...
Yeah,
like-
I'm starting it up
we're
like
gonna
a
take it when
Humvee.
we leave. Yeah.
You got a chalk block. You got to put the chalk block up to the exhaust to make it start like a real Humvee. If when it's really cold, you take a piece of cardboard and put it up to it. It's like real deal.
Does it still have its
crappy.
drip pan?
No, someone stole the drip pan, so it's a real Humvee.
For those of you that are watching that aren't military, you may miss out on some subtle military-based humor here. 'Cause there's
Yeah,
a couple
a
of
drip
us here,
pan.
that have military.
It's
skills.
obvious.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say it's pretty self-explanatory what a drip pan is.
Yes, but they may not understand that everybody's, like, oh look, we have 11 Humvees in our inventory, and we have one drip pan between all of them, even though
Yeah.
all of them say they have one still.
Yeah, because that one gets switched around when it's time for BII layup.
Exactly.
Anyway, so it's too much military talk for this night.
Hey,
I'll
specialist,
try.
take this over to the third truck, quick, before
Um,
Captain sees.
Yeah, hold it up real quick.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
always. Yeah. All right. So it's there. You got the we'll call it the Warthog, right? It was called Warthog in Halo, though, right?
Yes.
Damn it! I want a better
Yeah.
name than that.
How about Chupa Thingy? I like it. It's got a ring to it.
Chupa thingy?
Oh my God! You've never seen Red versus Blue.
I mean, I've saw it like forever ago, but I don't really.
When they get
It's not
the
something I
Warthog-
would go.
Ah,
I don't ever remember think I've even seen that.
yeah, it's like the second episode when they get the Warthog. It's awesome. Got any other mythical? Looks kind of like a walrus. Those tusks.
All right, excellent. So what would you like to? So you're gonna. What do you want to do? How do you want to?
Well, we'll leave the puma there. Um, reference the same episode. We'll leave the puma there with the hand on the steering wheel that I peeled off of the laser katana. I'm gonna light
We'll
up.
call it a puma.
I'm gonna light up the laser katana and start heading into the Bixby's.
Very cool. Very, very cool. So, inside it's very lots of dusty old snacks and some random items of usefulness. So that's when we get to roll on the Loot the Dead Dude. So you see a big pair of fuzzy dice, a can of Meat Treat brand jellied meat, a metallic puzzle cube, high octane freedom potion, a yellow key card, and some brass knuckles.
I just scoop it all into my my heavy sack.
Excellent. You better remember it, because I'm not going to remember that.
Remember what?
Exactly.
There was meat things and brass knuckles and fuzzy dice and something else.
Yeah, fuzzy dice, meat, high octane freedom potion, yellow key card, brass knuckles. I'm missing one.
I'll
today,
take
but-
the high octane freedom potion to replace the one I drank, if that's okay with everybody.
It's all yours.
Yeah.
Who needs brass knuckles? Okay, I'll keep the brass knuckles to go with my other
Yep.
set of brass knuckles.
So you can double knuckle.
Can't even close my fist no more.
So, Brian, I'm looking around to see if there's anything that might use a data tape, and I'm gonna check it and see if there's any data tapes in there.
Yeah, so on the counter there is a boom box that has a tape in it.
Nice.
Yeah, you definitely need those.
Yep.
So,
Is there any kind of like safe or anything like behind the
well, they're behind the
counter,
counter,
or
there's a door that goes to the back.
Is it locked?
I mean, are you checking?
Well, I'm just gonna look at it and see what the setup is.
What's
for
the relative
door.
distance to how far you're away from the door?
Like, I don't know, a couple feet, like back behind the counter and just looking at it.
Yeah, it looks fine.
But it's not. It doesn't have like a key card swiper or anything.
Yeah, it needs a yellow key card.
Okay, well then I'm gonna walk over to Percy, pull the yellow key card out, and walk over to the door and open the door with the yellow key card.
Give me an agility save throw.
God damn it! I'm not. It doesn't even matter because it's like.
Will you survive that jump?
Yeah, I know. Let's roll over for the saves, correct?
Oh yeah.
5. I failed.
Yeah, so you hit a pressure switch that was right in front of the door, and all of a sudden, these massive sirens and begin to wail, and an alarm goes off. Like that.
Oh, cool.
Can we track down all these speakers and hammer them into submission?
I mean, I suppose you could.
Hey, I'm using my brains of 9 here.
I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna yell over to. I'm gonna yell over to our skin friend and be like, "Hey, can you turn that off, buddy?"
Oh, how's he gonna turn it off?
I don't know. He knows computers, I'd imagine.
No, he is a computer.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Are you still by that
I
door?
still give him his humanity, man. He's not just a machine. He's a person.
Are you still by the door?
Yeah.
So, okay.
He's more machine than man now.
So now give me another agility save throw.
All right. I passed this one with a 19.
All right, so as you're yelling at everybody from your folly, the a chainsaw comes through the wooden door and up the from the bottom to the top is you literally almost get your nether region cut off, but you jump right out of the way. And then the door breaks away, and there's a killbot behind it with a terror chain arm on one side, and then like a blaster on the other side.
Great.
So
That gets initiative, right?
oh yeah, right to the initiative on that. So it's all y'all. So it's you're all together. So
Who wants to roll?
I'll roll it. 3.
I got a 2. You guys got it.
Awesome.
And we'll do normal. We'll do normal. Okay, what is that?
I don't know. I looked up video game final boss music.
It's funny that you think this is the final boss.
Compared to biker ninjas, it is.
Yeah. All right. So movement. What do you want to do for movement?
I'm gonna go running flat out at Leatherface.
Leatherface, 2000. Yeah. So there you go. He has like the killbot has the clerk's face like skinned off and put on his on top of his robot head.
Fantastic.
In
That's
my brain,
going in.
They're all Reagan bots with. So this is a Reagan bot with somebody's face over it. Reagan bot in Leatherface garb with a chainsaw.
All right, so you're gonna close the distance with the killbot, and you're gonna get right up on him.
Oh yeah. Where else would
All
I
right,
be?
cool. Yeah. All right, then let's go, Father Goose. Where do you want to go?
I'll try and circle around to flank, so we can come at him from 2 sides.
What weapon are you using?
My BFK.
Okay. I was curious to see what you were going to come up with because the Death Viper is not with you.
Yep. Well, that's why I'm moving into melee range instead of
I
just
love it.
open fire.
All right, Zach, where are you going?
I'm right in front of it, so I'm not going to move, but I do
yeah.
want to cast a prayer as a bonus action.
So it's in the doorway, so I don't know how that... Whatever, we'll just break down the walls because they're like paper thin. So
I'd say that like it was too wide for the doorway, so it just pushed itself through. Maybe
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So there's enough room for everybody to get around it. Okay, then Josh, where do you want to go?
I'll stay back behind every. I need to heal, so I'm going to stay back behind everybody, and I'm going to bang my head when I can.
Excellent.
Why didn't you say anything? I would have healed you while we were derping around at the garage.
Oh, well
Wait, did you get hurt after he did the party heal?
Yeah, he took 10 damage after that.
Yeah, he took the flaming ninja right, fell on top of him, and you guys just stared at him. He just stared at him, looked down, and just was like pathetic, and then walked away.
I would have healed you if you would have gave me money for the orphans, but whatever, man.
Hey,
I don't have any
I know.
money.
On all these days, Festivus Maximus Eve. All right,
I
got some
nobody
meat
gave me
stick.
money.
It's the season of giving, after all.
all right, so no missile attacks. Magic. I'll let you bang your head in the magic phase. So spend your thrash point or whatever they use. Get your healing. And you guys got the initial, right?
All right. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so he's probably not even going to get attack in. All right, cool. So melee, so you 3 pummel on the poor robot.
Can I roll my aura check, Brian?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. It's a bonus action, is it not?
Yeah. All right, roll. Okay, got it with a 13. I'm going to cast Aura of Repentance on myself.
Okay, tell me what that does.
It's the one that does thorns damage.
Okay, tell me what that
When
does.
they, if they hit me, they take damage as well.
I know, I figured. I was just messing with you. Okay, cool.
Hey, man, well,
All right, so
does a 16 hit?
16 is a hit.
Okay, so BFK right into it for 7 points of damage.
Very cool. You managed to disable the blaster rifle, but he's still kicking, but like sparking a little bit and kind of like jerking around with the chainsaw arm while terror chain. And then who wants to hit next?
16
Is a hit.
and 7 damage.
7 damage, manages to take it right out without even anybody else doing anything.
Wow.
Oh, awesome.
We had exactly the same numbers. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And I hold aloft my mighty laser katana and scout. I have the power.
So,
I want to pop its tape.
sure, go for it. You got the tape. So you hear pop the tape. You hear gunfire outside as Filet Mignon or whatever his name is, Kobe beef on the roof is popping shots at somebody coming.
All right, time to get on it.
Can we?
Was there anything in this room?
No,
Yeah,
the only thing in the room was the killbot.
Damn it! All right.
With the face of the clerk.
The room was a red herring.
Technically,
Can we get the chainsaw started and use that as an attack device?
you will have to pry it off, and I have a rule for that. Where did I find?
I start smashing the joint of Killbot with my hammer.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah. So give me a burliness check.
Aha, that I can do. 13 on a 15.
Yep, and since you hammered it away, that gave you enough of there you go. Yeah, so you yank the terror chain off.
I'm gonna put my hammer away and start up the chainsaw and go run towards the combat.
Excellent. That's what he's doing. What else? What are you guys doing?
Just gonna, head out, run out, and see what the hell's going on.
What do you got, Goose?
I don't know exactly what's happening till I get out there, so I'm gonna move out and off to the side, trying to keep from getting shot in case something shoots this way.
Yeah.
I want to get
Excellent.
my eyeballs on it.
You got it, Josh. What you got?
I'll duck out, or I'll move out of the way too. I'll try to get out of the way because
All right.
I don't want to get hit.
Gotcha. Yeah, about 200 feet down the road, you see pinned down from the machine gun fire the roadside troubleshooters as they're screaming at your buddy to stop shooting them.
Love it.
I'm gonna run out in front and wave the chainsaw like I just don't care. Get Reaganbot 3, 2, 4, 5, 6's buddies to notice that they shouldn't be shooting at that.
Very good. Yep. So they stop shooting. Roadside troubleshooters come in, assess the situation. Let's see. They pry the ninja out of the grill and wash its guts and all the skin off and get the engine rip-roaring back in no time. So the rig's good to go. It just smells really bad in there because the driver has been melded into the truck, so his body is like now part of the machine. It's like you ever see Blade when the lady that's working in the vampire lady that's on the computers.
The big
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like what he looks like driving it now.
That's fantastic. I love it.
Very cool.
Hell yeah.
I would love to figure out a way to lash this chainsaw to the front of it.
Goose, you should see if you could find a tape out of that robot ninja's body that they pried out.
That's a good point. Any data tape?
So you are startled to know that these ninjas do not run on data tapes. It's like a whole
God.
different tech that you've never seen before.
Doesn't make sense. Everything runs on data tapes. Do they have a wind-up gear?
Nope. Just a weird looking tubular metal thing. 3 of them to be exact.
Metal tubes. That doesn't make any kind of sense.
No, like one has like a little nipple that's going this way, one has a little nipple that's going down, and the other one has a little nipple that's going up.
Obviously, the controls were damaged, and that's why I'm not able to find them.
Yeah.
Yeah. This totally doesn't make sense. It can't possibly be.
Very cool. So they got them all fired back up, and you could get them back in line as you want. You could get the chainsaw on the front if you really wanted. You got did you have like cord or chain or something?
I had a little cord.
I have a chain that's tied.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, so we got cord in there. So there's cord. You find enough cordage in the Bixby's to where you can put a cord on the rip start or the rip cord and then put it in the front. And if you get close to something, you can yank it and turn it on and drive into something.
So we'll get it mounted on the front, and I'll hand Duke the cord so he can take care of it as he needs.
He's just like.
I have an idea. Why don't we try and see if we can rip that blaster off of the Killbot and the Bixby's and mount it to the Warthog?
It's been destroyed. That was the first thing Father Goose cut all the insides out with his attack.
Oh, damn. All right.
Maybe we could connect the chainsaw to the Warthog and then use that as a vehicle. Then, if we get attacked by bikers, just instead of mounting it this way, we mount it this way. That way, you turn right and slash.
Yeah, but where would it be mounted to? Like the side door?
No, like the front of the vehicle.
Oh, the front. So you're saying someone would have to be able to
like right on the
maneuver it?
nose.
Yeah, I mean you could, but who's going to drive it?
We'll take turns. Ever driven in shifts before?
Yeah, of course.
Because the truckers don't have to. They're all hopped up on.
Yeah, the Nyborg. Yeah, so you still got your truckers. They're just wired. They don't care. They're literally waiting. So you got Duke, Diesel, Big Rib Bob, Sally, Sassy, and Hank the Hammer, all ready to go.
So do we want to take the Warthog or not?
If somebody wants to drive it, sure. If somebody wants to drive it, I can have one of my lackeys mount Nancy and do the gunning.
I think.
You're welcome, Zach. Take a moment.
Reagan Bot 467 doesn't even take care of Nancy anymore. So he's going to send one of his lackey bots off for it.
Unbelievable.
Nancy's got her own appliances, I guess.
All right, so give me a brains check. Whoever's got the highest brains.
Oh, shit, definitely not me.
Yeah,
Somebody had a 13. They were the smart one.
Yep. And I passed.
All right, so as through the all this arguing over where to mount a chainsaw onto trucks, you notice that there is some kind of strange black SUV watching from way across the road from the Bixby's, and it's this weird looking old dude with a giant beard in the shotgun seat, and then you see the glowing eyes of like a ninja driving.
I'm gonna call it out and hop up into my seat in the Scorpion.
They're just across the street.
Yeah. Definitely, like he's got the window rolled down. It's like tinted windows. It looks like so it's like a presidential grade like SUV. Like this thing can take a punch.
Okay, I'm just gonna drop the chainsaw at the moment. I'm gonna jump in the Warthog, start it up, and just ram it.
Well, before he gets there, though, I'm gonna be shooting at it with the.
Well, I mean, they see you scrambling and then they just take off.
Any chance I can still shoot at him from the Scorpion?
No, because like you guys are arguing, you notice them, and as you start running, the ninja just peels out of there.
All right.
Yarr. Damn you, Gadget.
Because
Okay.
you got to get in the bubble. It's not an easy task.
Yeah.
You got to have somebody come down, screw the bubble onto you so you don't
Okay,
fall out.
All right.
Zach, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
So, okay, back to I'm gonna mount this chainsaw to the front of the Warthog, and I'll drive it. We'll put a surf or turf or whatever up top with Nancy.
Yeah. We'll
And,
put flank. We'll put flank on your flank. And,
No.
All right. Yeah. So we got. All right. So now let me.
Nancy's
Shank
where
on
the
the
party meets.
Okay. So we got Duke Diesel Johnson. David's no longer in the hood. So are you still gonna go with Big Rig Bob there, Zach?
Yeah, I'll go with Bob again.
All right. So we got Sally Sassy. Josh, are you gonna be the rear gunner still?
Sure. Yeah, I'll get back in with Sally.
All right, so Duke Diesel. So we got flank is now. So where's the other guy? Isn't there another one?
Well,
Oh,
I thought he was gonna do the rear gunner position, but Josh wants that. So.
So the Puma.
Oh, yeah, I didn't realize he was already taking it. If
Oh,
take it,
he's-
I can do something else.
That's an NPC, dog. You
Yeah.
you have precedence.
Yeah.
You can,
Yeah.
You can kick a lackey out.
yeah. You have that power.
Yeah.
All right.
He'll ride along in the Warthog.
Great,
Riding
I got two-
shotgun.
I got two
Right,
lackeys in the Warthog. All right.
All right. So what's the one riding shotgun's name?
Shank.
Shank, and then flank is the
Yep.
the one on the gunner. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Just filling out the Manning roster here. All right. Cool.
Got my pull cord right there on the in the wing vent.
All right, so you got the trailer 1, 2, 3, and then this time you got the Scorpion truck and the Puma truck. So like, how do you want to maneuver? Do you want to have like the Scorpion in the rear, Puma in the front? Because Puma's got 360 security with that Death Viper mounted.
So
Yeah, I
it'd be
like that.
smarter that we're in the rear.
Well, if I'm in the rear, then I can hit everything coming from the front, but nothing from behind. If I'm in the front, then I can only target stuff in front of the caravan, but not anybody who comes up on any other trucks.
Yeah, but you might actually be better off in the front because then you have no risk of hitting anything else.
That's true.
That's what I was thinking.
All right, let's do that. We can always change.
We've already got a ladder, leading up to the back door of the third truck.
So I got you. What do you think, cruising velocity, or did you want to go slower or faster?
Cruising should be good.
All right, cool.
So I'll take
Cool,
first
cool,
shift
cool.
of driving.
I love it. All right, so you pull out. You start heading down the old highway, looking for the love getaway. And then a big dust and smoke cloud can be seen coming from the back. Oh wait, never mind. Not the back. Wrong one. A massive horn can be heard blaring as the rusty Rampage war wagon comes blaring out of the neon dunes right next to Rig 2. It's a giant mutant war rig. So think of like Orc Boys, but mutants.
Oh God!
And then they have some dune buggies with them that are equipped in like where the Death Viper is, with giant harpoons with ropes attached.
Oh no!
Good time to start up that chainsaw.
Oh yeah, you can cut all those cords when they. Where did you put it, on the front or the side?
It's right in the front. There you
go, perfect.
I just aim the truck.
Yeah, then you could literally cut them up. All right, so
did the puma did it grow with a mouth on the side of its face? No, it's on the front. You put your teeth
fair
in the
enough.
front.
Yeah, all right. So, cruising down, roll for initiative. Oh wait, yeah, because no, let's do it. Well, I guess do it. I don't know. Let's do initiative. Oh, we'll do regular initiative. So let's do road rules. Since everybody's in a truck, let's do the. So in order, in the phases is different in the road rules. So you toss for turbo, which is roll for initiative. Then you go to the speed phase where you can shift speeds up or down if you want, and then movement phase. Then the hazard phase, which we could skip because, well, we can't skip because Dave is driving. He might hit a hazard. And then the passenger action phase, and then the end phase. So it's kind of the same, but a little different when everyone's in a vehicle. You try it out.
I got it.
So
Sounds good.
toss for turbo. I got a 3.
I got a 2.
So the rusty Rampage and everything else is gonna go cruising velocity with you to keep up.
Damn it, Rusty.
Rusty trombone.
I was thinking Rusty Griswold.
That's a good one too. All right, so that goes to your speed phase. Do you want to change speeds and go breakneck speed, stay at cruising velocity, or drop down to Sunday driver?
I think everybody needs to stay cruising except for the two fast vehicles. So I'm in the rear. We're gonna shift over and go faster.
So you're going to go breakneck speed. So the vehicle can double the movement speed, but the driver gains a -2 to their driver's skill check. No passengers can take any actions, and it's a gas guzzler. So going so fast, you're burning fuel.
Well, I gotta catch up to them. They're
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I can't wait. So then you're going to add -2 to your driver's skills, so you might end up hitting a hazard. That's what I'm hoping for. So I love it. All right.
Hey,
So you cruising speed up the front?
Hey, what's the front vehicle doing? Bubble Boy?
I'm not speeding up because you're coming up around to meet up with me. I figured you were coordinating this.
Well, you got some kind of radio.
Yeah.
They do. I don't.
Well, I mean, you could patch in, surely, because it's a movie, right? All the radios always work.
Oh, absolutely. And don't call me Shirley.
Yeah. All right, so speed phase is done. Movement phase. So then, realistically, so the rusty Rampage is going to get close to the side of Rig 2, and then the dune buggies are going to like get close to 1 and 3. I'll do two dune buggies, 1 on 1 and 1 on 2. So they're looking like they're gonna shoot. So that'll be when they go to the passenger action phase. So that's their movement. What would you like to do for your movement?
I'm gonna gun it to try to ram that chainsaw into one of the dune buggies, and hopefully one of the lackeys can light up the other dune buggy that's back by us.
All right, so you're gonna try to ram. That's actually I have ramming rules. That's your maneuver. So then I just need you to make a hazard check.
How do we do that?
You didn't think you could torch all that tread without paying the piper, did you, hot shot? Each driver rolls on the hazard. Oh wait, never mind. You got it. Hold on. Where is the? Okay. Driver skill measures how gnarly you roll scorching down the freeway at screaming speeds, dude. Prowess mod plus brains mod is your driver skill. So anytime a roll needs a driver skill, take the number and subtract it from the roll before determining the outcome. Then if the roll is equal to or under your prowess, it's a success. So I have examples for you. Spike Shinobi has a prowess mod of 1 and a brains mod of 1, giving him a driver skill of 2. All driver skill checks get a -2 to the roll.
Okay, so I have a +1 on my prowess, a 0 on my brains. So I'll get a minus to the die roll. -1.
-1. Yep. So now roll me a d20 and then -1 to the d20, and it's got to be under your prowess.
Okay, rolled an 8, -1, 7, prowess 14.
You got it. So you hit no hazards, and you ram the buggy out of the way.
With a giant chainsaw.
Yeah, so you disable it, like cut up the. I mean, shit. You might as well just cut up the whole side. You're going breakneck speed. Technically, you should have got a -2, but you still would have made it.
Oh yeah. Well, I would have had
That's
a
fine.
+2.
Yeah, so you still would have made it. Yeah, +2.
So yeah, I would have 9.
So all right, cool. Yeah, so you actually cut it in half with the chainsaw, like right up the mutant's booty hole. That's on the harpoon. You take him right out.
I split him through his harpoon.
Excellent. All right, cool. So that's your movement, and then vehicle to the front. What would you like to move?
I don't know. Can I position for an attack that's not going to blow away anybody in the convoy, or is there not a good position for that right now?
You can. Well, the biggest problem is you're going the same speed, so you technically couldn't, like. Well, I guess you could. You're kind of going backwards, though.
You could maneuver in front of the one of the other buggies, and then next turn brake check them.
Yep, you could do that.
All right, sounds good. Do
So that puts you between rusted rampage and a buggy, but it still gets you in a position where next turn you can brake check them, and send them to oblivion.
Nice.
All right, cool, awesome. So movement phase done. Hazard phase. Hazard phase. Okay, so yeah. All right, so roll the driver, then can perform an action. Where's the hazards? Okay, so you passed. So it's if you fail your maneuver, then you got to roll on the hazard. So you pass the hazard. So no one gets the hazard phase because the drivers on Plutonium Nibor don't have to take a hazard phase. They're professional drivers. They're not a Deathbringer with a Puma.
And
All right,
chainsaw.
so yeah, on the front of it. So then it goes to the passenger action phase. So I got the initial, right? I believe
Yes.
after all that. All right, so the one buggy in the back shoots the harpoon into the side of 3, and he actually misses with an 8. Because I mean, you got to hit everything at least with a 9. And then the rusty the rusty Rampage actually has a mook launcher on top of it, where he can launch mutant mooks onto the top.
Oh no!
So cool.
Not the mook launcher.
That is
Yeah.
so cool.
He's got a mook launcher on top. So let me get to that. It's like essentially just a giant catapult, right? So launches 2d6 plus 2 mooks. So
Snotlings.
8 snotlings on top of, we'll go 3 onto 1, 3 onto 2, and 2 onto 3. If that's not confusing. Yeah.
332.
332. And that is my passenger action phase. You guys have your passenger action phase. So passengers can act. That's what that means. I mean, but Jeremy, that's you too. You could shoot the Scorpion into the truck in front of you. Because you're not driving. You're just commanding the truck.
Yeah, but I don't think I want to start, firing at our own convoy.
You're not.
So
I got you. So I got the convoy here, right?
Mhm.
And then I got you guys off to the side, and like you came down, maneuvered between the last buggy and the monster truck in front of you.
Cool.
So you can overcharge, shoot the monster truck.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, sick. You overcharging it?
Of course.
Yes. Zach's the type of guy that would overcharge a weapon too, I think.
Yep. Every time, every plasma shot ever.
Let's see. Well, my luck is still holding, because that's an 18.
That's a hit. Let's see some max damage.
That's 2d6, right?
3d6 neon blasted.
Right. 3. Ooh. 2 of those came up with a 6. So right now that's 16. Reroll those. That's 26. 31.
31 manages to make it a fiery wreck. So before you have to try to dodge, well, he'll dodge it, but roll me the d6 to see if you blow up.
Roll to 5.
5. You are safe. Roll me a. I mean, if you want to do it, or if you want me to do it, a maneuver for the hammer. Hank the Hammer. He's got to definitely
do it.
All right, cool. All right, he passes with a 5. That's like, on the dice. So he moves out of the way, and then the driver behind him, the mutant driving, fails with a 14, and he takes the wreckage to the face. As as you manage to dispatch, what is his name? Damn it, where is it? Well, you're supposed to technically see him twice, and this is their return, but oh my god! Oh, Bone Picker, the Scourge of the Wastes, was the mutant overlord that was on top of that monster truck, the rusty Rampage. Very cool. So as you're cruising along, you just finally see the no more smoke billowing behind you, and the oh my god, why can't I read? The global presidential beacon systems are blaring in the rigs, telling you that Shrapnel City, you're like at the gates. You're at the Shrapnel City gates. So then the gates open up, and then you like slowly like idle into the gates of Shrapnel City, and the drivers know exactly where to go. They've been to this fortified fortified warehouse before. This is like nothing new to them. So you get the trucks back and they start unloading, and then all of a sudden you see that like out of nowhere, literally, it's like a ninja appear, ninja vanish and all that stuff, like a puff of smoke, and then the old guy is standing there with an army of ninjas behind him.
Oh.
And he's just standing there. He says, "Hand over the boxes and no one gets hurt. Vex stole my Nega Turbo Blast technology and these machines need to be destroyed." Said, if these machines don't get destroyed and turn into and then kids open them tomorrow morning, they're going to turn everybody in the city into zombies.
And?
Well, then, that's not good. You want kids to turn into zombies and start attacking their parents, and all hell's going to break loose in Shrapnel City?
At least they had parents.
Well, you see, we have a bit of a problem here. If we don't complete this job, the brains in our bodies explode, or the bombs in our bodies explode, and we don't get paid. So if you would like to disable these bombs and pay us what we're owed, why see?
Well, I can disable the bombs, but I cannot pay you.
Well, then we got a problem here.
Well, you see, we were promised to have the bombs disabled and get paid. You're going to have to, at very least, match that offer.
Well, it seems like this is not going to be a thing.
10,000 ahead.
I'm going to walk over to the old guy and turn around and face the party. I have a sleaze of 6. I am good. We have to save the children. And it doesn't matter what sacrifice I make.
Da, da, da.
What if I tell you
When
he's
it's
lying? I've got a sleaze of 9. I just don't buy his crap. I think he's lying.
I can assure you I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, that's what all liars tell. Look at me, I'm not lying.
So he's like, I've had enough of this talk. Take care of them, ninjas.
Ninja rap.
Ninja rap. All right, so Zach, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna fight the party? Join the ninja?
Yeah, I'm gonna help
force?
the ninjas and save the orphans.
They're not orphans. They're only orphans. They'll only be zombie orphans if we. So look at that.
No, we can't let the kids get zombified on Festivus morning.
Look at it this way.
It's the most holy day of Lord Randy. I will not let that entire holiday get defiled because you guys are greedy. It's not going to happen.
1, it's not greed. 2, we're just looking at, if it happens, if he's right and it happens, it just means there's more orphans for you to help. Because if it doesn't, if he is right, and it doesn't happen, and then they don't kill their parents, they don't need you, and you're worthless to this town. So, if he's right and we kill him, and these go out, and these kids end up eating their parents and become zombie orphans, it's more people for you to help. Otherwise, just help us kill him.
No, your logical moral quandaries won't affect my faith.
What logic? That was the most asinine thing I've ever heard.
So then,
I can't believe we're on the same side.
The ninjas are just looking at each other like, what the hell is going on here?
Well, I'm going to pull out my laser sword and say, I see your sword is as big as mine.
Give me a agility save throw on the laser katana.
Oh boy.
Over?
Yes.
Or
Over. Yeah.
My agility save is 16. I rolled a 16.
You throw the katana just as you realize that your fingerprints don't match, and human skin touched it, and it's gonna detonate. So it was gonna take your hands off.
Darn it! So I should have kept that. Ooh, I do have that robot hand if I can pick it up later. I can wield it with one of their hands still, because the hand was still on the steering wheel.
It was, yeah. Well, I mean, it blew up now, though.
Well, but I can beat the snot out of another one and use that hand to hopefully use that sword.
Yeah, you could. So then, oh wait, what were we doing? Oh yeah, so I guess we're going to. I guess Zach, you could roll initiative for the bad guy. Well, I guess the good guys. Bad. I don't know who's the good guys now.
Oh, they're bad.
Is the old guy like? Did he leave or is he with us?
He's there for right now.
Okay.
He's still there.
You're gonna side with the man using mutants on hang gliders that melted our trucker to his own truck.
We're the bad. No, I'm not.
I see. You just have no morals. It's fine.
I have all the morals. I have to save the kids.
Whatever, the Melissa Etheridge.
In the arms of an angel.
No. That's the other one that's trying to save animals. You're the one that's trying to unzombify children or something.
All right, so roll.
Children are animals too. Whatever.
Roll for initiative, Zach.
All right.
Who's on the good team that's gonna roll?
4.
So it's 3 and Zach and an army of ninjas.
Go for it, David.
6.
All right, you guys got the maneuver.
All right.
Okay, now what the hell are we gonna do?
Was I able to get Nancy back before this happened or not?
Give me a agility save throw to see if you were quick enough to know while the fighting was going on.
No,
break.
I was
All right,
not.
so you'll have to. Okay, you'll just spend your action getting up there. That's all.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask, because it influences my choices.
No, you're good. Hell yeah, I love it. I didn't even think of that. Honestly, I didn't think that having a Holy Smiter was gonna alter the events that much like that.
That's fine. We only got to knock him out.
What? I'm just saying, like.
All right, we're back. So, all right, so they got the movement on you. So, I assume Father Goose is running to the Puma.
Zapuma.
Nancy, Daddy's coming.
Josh, what do you want to do?
I think I'm gonna cast Metal Thrashing Mad on one of the ninjas whenever we get to that spellcasting.
All right, so no movement. You're just gonna stay where you are.
Oh yeah, no movement. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. My movement is I'm running as fast as I can at the old man with my hammer.
Okay. I like it.
Hey, when you got a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
That's true. Give me a brains check when you're up there next to him.
4.
4. Well, now that you got close, you realize he is very holographic and not actually there. I figured I'd save you because of swinging and then just completely going through him. I mean, it makes sense if you run up and you realize, oh, damn it, he's actually not there.
You just run through him and just tackle the nearest Reagan ninja.
So, all right, so Zach, what are you doing? You're just gonna walk up to David and just beat the fuck out of him?
I'm gonna cast Arrow of Flame or attempt to.
Okay. All right, so then we'll go to missile phase.
But that's free action, right?
Yeah, you could do it now if you wanted.
I might as well get it out of the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
18 on a spell check for 12. I got it.
You got it. You have the power.
Power.
Have you seen my hair? I have the Prince Adam. I have the power.
So missile phase. So, Father Goose, you can either spend your action taking the Death Viper off, or you can take shots from the top.
Yeah, I'll just shoot from the mounted position.
You know, like the end of Rambo when he's got the 50 cal. Just yeah.
Absolutely.
So I figured you're just gonna go and spray into the army of ninjas,
Yeah.
or you're gonna shoot Zach in the back.
I'm gonna spray in that direction. Whether it's ninjas, Zach, I don't care.
Well, I figured since
They're
it's
all
a
in-
vat, since it's like hundreds of ninjas, I figured
Yeah.
just shooting into the ninja.
If you shoot at him and miss, then you're gonna hit. You're gonna hit ninjas. If you miss ninjas, then you just miss. So
Yeah, but do you really want to kill Zach?
Well, I had no real loyalty to him to begin with, but
Wow.
I mean, Zach's my boy, but his character, I don't give two shits about.
Well, you're gonna go down with the cause.
I went left and he went right in the simulation. So
Yeah, and let's face it, can you really call yourself a martyr if you're still alive?
Oh, I know.
So, all right.
if he dies now, he can save all the zombie kids in the afterlife.
You can greet him in the afterlife.
Like, welcome. I attempted to save your life, but I failed.
All right, so
All right. Well, these numbers are going to be better with my bonuses than with the no bonuses of the lackey. So let's see what we've got here.
anything over 15, tell me.
Okay, so that one and that one, that one. Over 15, so not that one. Okay, so 4 of them.
Okay.
For a total of 15 damage.
So
I'm still up.
you're shooting Zach?
Spraying into the crowd in the direction of Zach, so
He's probably the
yeah,
most dangerous
potentially.
thing on that side.
I was so on that one you either have to aim at Zach or the crowd because the crowd's so big
Yeah.
that like
I'm gonna spray at the crowd. I think that makes
Okay.
more sense.
So how many did you end up hitting?
It's a total of 15 damage.
No, don't tell me. Like, so how many?
How many hits? Is 4.
Yeah.
4
4,
hits.
and then out of how many 4-ups did you have more than did you deal more than 4 damage on a single hit dice?
2 of them. I rolled
Okay.
a 2, 6, 2, 5.
2, 6, 2, 5. Okay, so but 2 and 2 make 4, so 3 of them die.
Okay.
Very cool. Okay, let's go to the magic phase. Metal thrashing mad.
All right.
Thrash away.
That's a 17, which beats my 13, so that's a success. So they have to make a resolve saving throw, or they gain the bloodlust condition for 1d4 plus 2.
Okay. Resolve fails with a 5, so a ninja is now bloodlust within the ranks of the ninjas, slicing away more ninjas. So shit's going wild there, Zach. They're dropping like flies.
That's
And
okay.
it's gonna be beat 'em up. So like you're gonna just see the background of ninjas standing there, and then 2 are gonna pop out.
And
Like,
they
it's not-
jump in like
Yeah, it's not gonna be like a full on horde.
How many ninjas were poofed here by
So
hologram man?
I would say probably 500.
That's it. Okay,
I said a lot.
we got this.
Meanwhile, 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Well, you whittled it down to 223 more. No, obviously that's not going to happen. All right. So then, Zach, so then everyone else went. You got the initiative, right? Or no, they did. So
No, we got the
They
initiative.
Yeah, so David's melee attack.
Should I take
Oh, yeah,
out
you were-
the traitor's caster, or should I attack a?
Well, the only thing you could do is either enrage, swing at the hologram, or swing at the ninja that's like diagonal.
Well,
like
he
right
said he
next
went up,
to
and stood next to him.
him. All right, yeah. So Zach's on the other side
Yeah.
of the hologram.
So, I will redirect my attack to Wacky Zacky, the man with no morals.
Hey, I'm just doing good, man.
18 total to hit. Does that
Oof.
hit?
Yep, that hits. Yep.
And D8. 8.
Okay.
And I can't do anything. I don't think I can do anything cool on top of that.
Probably not.
One more, I would have critted.
That would have been hilarious.
It would have been.
I mean, it's all for the story.
What can I do with my fury points?
Probably really nothing.
Oh, it says I can use fury points to alter any combat-related rolls. So could I bump my
I believe it says that you can't turn into.
You can't make a crit out of it. Yeah.
and you can't make a fumble out of it. That's like the only rule, and it doesn't affect like saves, I believe too.
Well, I will use a fury to bump my damage up to 1 more. So you take 9 damage.
I mean, you could burn all
Okay.
your fury if you really wanted.
Well, it says
Yeah, then once you go under 5, you start rolling, and then you take damage. And
Let's see. He should. You know what? I've got 11 fury. F it. I'm gonna spend 6. So, take 13 damage.
Okay.
well, how many hit points you got left?
So was that 13 total now?
Yes, 13 total.
All right.
7 plus the 6.
Are you dead?
Yep. Okay. No, I'm still up.
Should be unconscious.
Zach, it's your go.
All right. I am gonna chug as a free action my high octane freedom potion.
Yeah,
And can you chug more than one time in a turn?
let's do it.
I'm
one's
gonna
ever
chug my
done it.
high octane. I'm gonna out of my fanny pack. I'm gonna drink my high octane freedom potion and my extreme nacho fizz, which gives me +2 on rolls for 6 rounds. Now I just rolled it.
I thought I did that. I thought I double chugged. When
Yeah,
we were playing.
you double chugged in my. I think it was one game. I don't know if it was when I
It just
ran.
says chug is a bonus action. It doesn't say you can't do it more than
Yeah.
once.
And then
Depends on how many
since
bonus
it's new
actions you
round,
have.
can you have more than one aura activated at a time?
I don't see why not. It doesn't say anything about not.
Bonus action. I'm gonna try and cast another prayer. I got it. Aura repentance is on me now.
Stay mad. Jono in the chat, stay mad.
And I'm gonna go to attack the Deathbringer with advantage.
With more max.
Yeah.
Did you crit? Did you crit?
No. I wrote that was an 18, and second roll
Let's go, baby.
13. So does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, he's got what, 30 hit points?
32.
Yeah, he's probably gonna kill me next turn, but that's fine. D8 max damage, 8 plus a die 4 fire damage. Max damage, goddamn. So you took 12 total.
Okay. I'm now down to 20.
But no, wait, hold on. No, the fizz is only. I think is that both attack and damage? Hold on.
Oh, rule lawyer.
I'm just checking, man.
No, you're fine. You're fine. This is stuff we need to. I love
Plus
to
2 to all rolls. Okay, plus
Yeah.
2 to all rolls. So that's going to be 8, 9, 10, and then 4, 5, 6. So 16 damage.
Okay, I'm still standing.
So it really comes down to the. It comes
The
down
next
to
roll.
the initiative roll. If the other guys don't jump in and help, it's gonna come down to the initiative. And that's where we're at. We're at the initiative. Let's make sure there's not a commercial. Yeah,
Timer doesn't
everyone's-
say.
okay, cool. Yeah, I'm very happy to see this, Zach.
Really?
Well, of course. Why wouldn't I? I know some people don't like the PvP, but I know David doesn't care. He's all for it too. All right, so initiative. Do you want me to roll it, Zach? So you're out of it.
Yeah, and I just want to let the chat know that if you have 1,000 points, you can spend it to give me any rerolls to make sure that all the children in Shrapnel City are won.
You know I have unlimited points on my end.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. God damn it.
Yeah, but that if you're in the game,
Like I won't use my own points because I have over 1,000. I won't do that and give myself a reroll. That's not fair either. So.
All right. Well, do you want me to roll the initiative for the bad guys so you're out of it?
Yeah, if
Yeah, we'll leave it up to Brian's roll and see what happens.
And then one of the other guys
And
can roll.
I
on our
rolled
side.
I rolled a 5 for us.
All right, Zach. Here we go.
Come on,
6,
baby.
I got a 6. I'm not lying. I wouldn't
There it
lie.
is.
I wouldn't
There
lie.
it
I could show you. It's a 6. You probably can't even see it. It's definitely a 6. I mean, I could have obviously switched it, but like I always say, like I don't like why fudge on dice rolls. You know, I've never fudged a dice roll, and I don't ever plan on it.
Who wants to make him re-roll? Yeah, fudging dice. Like as a GM, I'll do it so that players don't die. But in one shots, I don't care, and stupid things happen with dice, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care if they die or not.
In long
So
campaigns.
yeah, I got you. No, definitely movement phase. Anybody moving? I would assume everyone's staying where they are.
Yeah, no.
Missile phase.
After the cleric moves, I'm gonna slip behind him.
Missile.
Shoot the cleric, or the holy smiter.
The Holy Smiter.
That way, I can bring death to the rest of the group.
Okay, so that's gonna fail. That's gonna.
Jono is counting down
7.
how many times until it ticks off until he gets 1,000 points.
So Garrett asked, who are they fighting in this particular fight? So it's a very confusing fight right now. So Zach has sided with the mutant cyborg ninjas to save the orphans on Festivus Maximus Eve, while the rest of the party wants to get paid and get the vector boxes.
He just bought
delivered.
the word of a freaking hologram saying, "Oh, this is bad." Ugh." He's got no morals. He's turning his back on his employer. Be like, "I'm gonna believe
Ninjas,
this."
yeah.
The ninjas.
So,
that have been
like-
trying
They're
to murder us.
trying to. You guys are trying to ruin the holiest day of Lord Randy. I will not let this happen.
Maybe we're trying to save it. Maybe the hologram was trying to ruin it.
How many hits did
Well,
you get? Just tell me the hits.
1 regular hit, 2 crits.
Okay, so you killed 3.
Okay.
And then the bloodlusted ninjas in there fighting amongst themselves. So there's like turmoil. It's kind of like its own separate mosh pit off to the side. There's like a bunch of dudes fighting there. So then Magic, what do you want to do?
Hey, Thrasher,
Anybody casted?
can you thrash this this Healy boy, or at least knock him out?
You're gonna stain your honor in one-on-one combat? Is this what's going on now?
It's you and
I'm almost thinking if we should switch over.
I'm not. I didn't tell the ninjas to fight you. They can all dogpile, but it's not happening.
Technically, a ninja's never fought yet.
Yeah, they're watching what's happening.
and slashing each other.
Yeah, they're.
Well, there's that one that's.
Yeah, they're fighting with him for sure.
They're confused. Like, why is Bob murdering us? Stop,
All right.
Bob. Why?
All right, so Josh, what do you want to do?
Well, I'm wondering if we should switch up our strategy and just try to bust through the gate and get away from all these ninjas and crap. Just if I could try to radio Bob in the big rig and see if we could just smash through the gate.
Well, the big rig's parked and they're about to unload the merchandise. So like, he doesn't care about you anymore. You're on your own at this point.
Ooh.
All right.
Let's
Well,
get Thunder Tom or whoever in the other buggy that can come laser things.
Oh, he doesn't care either. He works for Megacorp.
Oh, fine, I'll jump in the Puma and start driving.
I believe you did like insult them about them working. I believe there was an insult specifically by you to one of them.
I didn't insult the drivers.
I don't remember who you insulted. All right, so any magic happening?
Everyone else.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a 6 solo and try to distract the Holy Smiter. And,
Okay.
Yes. That's a 19, so that's a pass.
So I believe you probably have to make a resolve save throw. Let me just double check. I don't know what six.
I don't think so.
Which spell is it?
It's the 6 solo.
Yeah, sound check.
For the
You have to
noise
make a
tracker?
sound check. And then it says, for as long as the noise
What is
tracker keep
that?
playing, each enemy within 40 feet radius of the noise tracker stops what they're doing, watches noise tracker for the action. Okay, so they're during the checks condition phase. So yeah, so you don't, you just stop and watch him play a 6 solo.
Okay.
Damn. He goes down just like that. All right, so then it goes to melee. Zach is just like watching him whittly wah. Whittly
Yeah.
wah wah.
Zach
You
is preoccupied.
That's all right. In the last game, I was a grimace that lost all my hair, gained boils and pusses, and turned into Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Love it. Love it.
Dude, it was
So, you know,
ridiculous.
Grimace to Carl. Yes.
So I was and I had spent a lot. I died in it too. So there's these burgers that exploded if you bit them. So they nibbled off sides and slapped them onto my naked body, and I ran into the big meat titan at the end, and we blew up together.
He literally Allahu snack barred them.
Yeah,
Like,
I
literally.
did. I totally did.
So if you
Snack
pull
bar.
out-
No, they use
Covered
in
into
no.
burgers.
to avoid that
It's
last
a wrap.
elementary part. Doesn't he wake up doesn't he wake up if he takes damage? It doesn't say on the noise thresher. I don't think so. Every other spell does, but that's all right. So it doesn't matter because the next damage he takes is going to kill him.
So 19, but non-critical to hit.
Yeah.
So it's an 18
That hit.
with my +1.
How many hit points you got left? Zach?
Me 9. I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well.
I rolled an 8, +1 for strength, burliness.
So that's 0.
Yeah, so you're at 0. So you die.
I just knocked him out. Just enough to, knock him unconscious, right?
All right, so no, he's dead.
Hold
What
on,
is zero?
you still take a d6 damage from my aura
Yeah, it's not gonna kill
plus
him.
2.
No.
It's still gonna. I don't care.
Well, he's gonna die. He's gonna die anyway. Don't worry.
Well, you take 4 damage. You die faster.
Well, I mean, you remember those explosives on your insides?
You just went down.
Well,
so
Yeah.
So
you and I are about to take out all of the ninjas, and
Yeah, so-
only the other 2 that didn't get in here are gonna survive because you're gonna
So
go,
it's not-
and I'm gonna go.
9d6 damage, and then it's gonna chain reaction to another 9d6 damage. So 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 24 damage.
Great.
To,
Reagan bought 1168 is gonna survive.
And then the chain reaction blows up a whole bunch more. And then pretty much the explosions and everything going around, the ninjas vanish into the night. And then so then all the boxes get loaded up and secured in the warehouse. So Zach's martyrdom was all for naught. The kids will open vector boxes on the Festivus Maximus, but I don't know. Are they going to turn them into zombies or not? I don't know. That could have been a ploy. We don't know. So Dr. Insano was his name, first of all. So you trusted a guy named Dr. Insano. That's your first mistake.
Well done.
Then so finally they see everything loaded up. You see a guy give you the all right, you're good. Shoots a flare up. See presidential attack choppers come over the horizon of Shrapnel City to come extract you, take you back to Detroit Prime, and then it fades to black, and then that is the end. With that being said, that's it. But we have the end credit scene. There's so much we didn't get to do, obviously, because of time. But so it cuts. So it opens up. It's the scene opens up to a Festivus Maximus morning as the nuclear flurries begin to fall over a quiet Shrapnel City. The quaint sound of Maximus bells can be heard. Cut to a small humanoid child running down the stairs as he excited to see all too familiar wrapping paper with some of today's most recognizable cartoon commercial creations on it. Ecstatic, the child runs to the statue of the Savage One and rips open the wrapping paper, showing that he in fact got the vector box. Screaming for joy, he rips the box open, but his screams of joy turn to screams of fear as he pulls out a decapitated mutant cyborg ninja head. As he pulls out the head to show his parents, who too are screaming in fear, the ninja's eyes begin to glow red as it cuts to black. Very cool. And that is the end.
Doc Flame gave Alexandria 100 bits saying, "Thanks for the stream. Happy Festivus Maximus."
That's gonna be stuck on everybody. I even wore like a Sanitude shirt. I was wearing my Christmas shirt. I gave away the whole thing all day. But yeah, so there was like, let's go ahead.
They all wore Neon Lord shirts. I don't know. Somebody's never
they
sent
did.
me one.
I mean, I technically sent them those, but
I bought mine.
Yeah, well, they bought theirs too.
Yep.
They bought theirs.
Yeah, but
So-
you had to mail it.
So how much
Yeah.
did we get paid?
There.
Paid.
There's my.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. So you did lose some boxes in the fight. You wrecked the back of the truck. So I would say 1,000 tokens to the two of you, since you did lose 2 compatriots in the battle. you all would have got 500, but now you could split the 2,000 between the two of you.
Nice.
It's Christmas at Ground Zero.
It is Xmas in July. That's what I was going for with it. It sucks too because like obviously time, so I had to figure out what to cut, and so you missed the whole. There was like a whole ton of stuff. So there was the original Ninja Scout encounter, and then there was a first Mutant Riders one where you saw them, and then they like would shoot some mooks at you, but then leave. And then obviously, then there's the pit stop apparel that you guys did. Then he comes back. Yeah, the mook and scoot. And then at the gates of the city, that's where he showed up again to fight. But then when you got in the load-in, all the hostile humanoid parents were supposed to storm the loading dock, and you were supposed to quell the riots without actually killing anybody. But I had a feeling that you would just unload a Death Viper machine gun into a crowd of humanoids, and shit would have got sticky.
Wait, you said that like it's a bad thing.
Well, yeah, because it was explicitly said that you weren't supposed to kill humans. But then, so they were trying to quell it, and if you couldn't quell it down, the street enforcers were going to toss you guns with all bullet buddies in it, so rubberized bullets, just to shoot all the civilians into submission. And then the ninja thing happens again.
I like the sound of Bullet Buddy. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, they are rubberized bullets with cartoon faces painted on the front. They were invented during the child riots in New Tokyo to quell the child riots.
Nice.
Fantastic.
So yeah, so that is the adventure. It was I liked it. I had a lot of fun. I think like
awesome.
and then like what I was saying at cons and
the-
stuff, I was gonna do a table, have like all the rigs and everything.
It is definitely a fun, and I do like the trader at the end. That was a fun twist.
That was
party.
I was not expecting that. I dug it a
It was
lot.
good times.
Love that he played his character so gullible that he believed the hologram. Hey, but your sacrifice allowed me to sacrifice myself to take out all the ninjas and allow the children to have a good Christmas.
Yeah. So Zach, what do you think? Do you think that Dr. Insano was telling the truth, or do you think he was lying?
I gotta believe that he was telling the truth.
So you got to leave it up to.
I'm not going to tell you.
You just write it in that like two different endings. That one where he is telling the truth, and one where he is lying. And you just make it a random roll when he shows up. So the GM
That's a good idea.
Has no clue which one that they're the ending until after he shows up.
Yeah. So if you do help him, oh well, it doesn't. It's all for naught anyway, because if you help him, you all blow up, and then the attack choppers bring the presents in anyway.
Nice.
Hey, the only reason that I was going to believe him is because he had a big gray beard.
He had a big bushy
He did.
beard.
So he did have a big bushy beard. Well, I appreciate. Thanks for hanging out and playing for a longer game than we usually play too. Usually we're about 3 hours, like neat.
Yeah.
Thanks for running, Brian, and thanks for having us, David.
Oh, no problem.
No,
Thanks
yeah,
for.
thanks for coming over. It was a lot of fun, and hope that all our new viewers will stick around for things that we do in the future. And Brian is welcome. Maybe we can figure out how to do that. I keep looking over here because your face is here on my screen and my camera's here. And I'm like, oh
Yeah.
look, it's over there.
Yeah, I got that. I do that too.
Maybe we can do a quarterly thing where we do a quarterly one shot with the Neon Lords.
Yeah, let's do it. Pencil me in. We'll have a meeting. We'll talk about it. We got all that other stuff to talk about, so add it right into the
post
list.
Gen Con. Because I'm not adding anything new to my plate until after Gen Con's done. So for all of you that are watching, the library will be at Gen Con next weekend. So this weekend, tomorrow, I'm packing out everything, and then Sunday we leave. We're driving from the Seattle area to to Indianapolis. Then we get to set up, and then we have 4 glorious days of insanity that is Gen Con, and then we pack back up, and the next morning, my wife and I, we drive back to the Seattle area with the library.
Very cool.
Oh,
So hopefully people in the chat will see you there.
yeah.
I will not be at Gen Con. I don't know. Josh, you going to Gen Con?
No, I wish.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we
Very
can arrange
cool.
something where you guys can help
Maybe-
out next year. Be
Yeah,
library
probably.
volunteers.
That would have probably made sense to figure that out like months ago.
Yeah.
I dropped the ball on Gen Con for sure because I totally could have came with you.
Well, we'll talk
That's
about
all right.
it for next year, and so for future events, I know Brian and someone else in here should be at PAX
Zach.
Unplugged with us.
Yep, Zach will be there. He was there last year.
Yep.
So we'll be there again, doing the same old thing. Probably running this.
Yep.
So,
Okie doke. Well,
awesome.
the library is now closed. Good night, folks, and you have a wonderful time.
You don't have to go home, but you don't check any more books out.
Yeah.